Ladies and gentlemen, you are now about to witness the strength of street knowledge. Oh yeah, hit it.
Straight out of Compton, hear me roll tonight. Wild soul brothers are bringing heat to the fight.
Pull the trigger,
crowd shouts in the street. Step to me wrong,
you'll feel that beat.
Chaos brewing like gumbo in a pot. One wrong move and somebody gets shot. Crime in the rhythm, blood in the song. Don't test me, boy, you won't last long. Toe to toe, I'll put you down hard. City of Compton, soul beat scarred. Duck when you see me, don't hesitate. Straight out of Compton, I seal your fate now. Straight out of Compton, you're in. Tell them where you're from. Sit out your Compton. Straight out of Compton, villain in control. Crowds get wild when I steal their souls. Talk too slick, you'll get shut down. This funky rhythm runs the whole town. Pack it heavy, my aim is true. One shot fired and I'm coming through. From the alleys to the stage, I bring the fire.
Let's keep walking.
Horns go higher. Scope locked in, there's no escape. When REN moves, the ground will shake. Security fail, they can't contain. Straight out of Compton, remember the name. Oh Lord,
Oh, have mercy on me.
Bring it back. Easy is his name. And the boy is coming.
straight out of Compton, wild and free. Ruthless ghost, you'll never see me.
Police chase me, I just laugh and run. Game ain't over till the job is done. Creeping shadows, sparks in the dark. One flash of light, they'll hear that mark. City's burning, and I move like smoke. Step too close, you'll hear me provoke. Cold as ice, hard as stone.
Heart of stone, my rhythm's deadly, you're overthrown. Word to the brother, don't cross my line. Straight out of Compton, this soul is mine.
Compton.
Lord, save us all. Somebody say yeah.
Black music. Black music. Black music.
Save us all. Somebody say yeah.
Black music. Black music. Compton.
Compton,
Compton.
city of Compton.
Compton.
Compton,
Compton.
city of Compton. City of Compton. Oh, yeah.
Brothers and sisters, this is the story of the streets.
Amen.
Straight out of Compton. Forever remembered. Forever feared.
Amen.
Me regulating these streets with soul and steel. But you can't be any man off the block. You gotta earn your keep. Mount up. was a clear black night, a clear white moon, Warren G in the streets, just humming a tune, looking for some skirts so I won't be alone, cruising in my ride, yeah, chilling on my own. Mercy me. Just hit the east side of the LBC, on a mission trying to find my brother Warren G. Saw a car full of ladies, they all know what's up. Every queen in the 213 showing love.
Yeah, love.
Yeah. And I said, let's do this, jump from the ride, but they pulled out the steel. I felt stuck, Lord, this is too real. Hold on now. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Girls looking hard, they hit the curve. I'm smooth in my glide. Caught up in the mix, time to step in quick. Can't let it slip. Step in quick. Help him now. Yeah, yeah. Oh. 16 in the clip and 1 in the hole. Regulators,
Save his soul.
I'm ready to go in, Coach. Just give me a chance. I know there's a lot riding on it, but it's all psychological. Just gotta stay in a positive frame of mind.
At timey-wimey22 became a lately. Heck yeah. At timey-wimey22 celebrates 15 months of membership. Time flies.
mercy. Yeah. They took my rings, they took my gold. Staring in their eyes, man, my story's told. In my own hometown, can't believe the test. If I had wings.
Don't cry, she'll be back tomorrow. Take back all the time you borrowed. I'm no longer afraid to tell you that I need you, and I wish that you would come back for more. Promise to give her someone who cares for me. I need to say
back and better than ever. Oh yeah, baby, you know you like it. Let's sing a song, shall we? Little laid back Imagine Dragons tune here for you guys. When the days are cold and the cards are fold and the saints we see are all made of gold, when your dreams all fail and the ones we hail are the worst of all and the bloods run stale, I wanna hide the truth, I wanna shelter you, but with the beast inside, there's nowhere we can hide. No matter what we breed, we still are made of greed. This is my kingdom come, this is my kingdom come. When you feel my heel, look into my eyes, it's where my demons hide, it's where my demons hide. Don't get too close, it's dark inside, it's where my demons hide, it's where my demons. Curtains call, it's the last of all. When the lights fade out, all the sinners crawl, so they dug your grave and the masquerade will come calling out at the mess you made. Don't wanna let you down, but I am hellbound, though this is all for you. Don't wanna hide the truth, no matter what we breed, we still are made of greed. This is my kingdom come, this is my kingdom come. When you feel my heel, look into my eyes, it's where my demons hide, it's where my demons hide. Don't get too close, it's dark inside, it's where my demons hide, it's where my demons hide. They say it's too late, I say it's up to fate, it's woven in my soul. I need to let you go, your eyes shine so bright, I wanna save that light. I can't escape this now, unless you show me her. When you feel my heat, look into my eyes, it's where my demons hide, it's where my demons hide. Don't get too close, it's dark inside, it's where your demons hide, it's where my demons hide. Let's go! So I don't know how that sounds on your guys' end, because it has like this filter on it so that it like pushes out like the background sound, you know the background sound that you get a lot of the times where it's just like. So I have like a filter on that stops that from happening. But what happens is sometimes when I belt out songs, it cuts off the top part. So I hope that that sounded okay on your end. I never know. I know the one time I went back. Oh shit, I still have the effects on. I know the one time I went back and listened to like a song that I had done and it was just way too loud. It was like peaking like crazy. Everything was wrong with it. And there's one thing that, thank you, time. Yeah, good. Sounds so far like it was somewhat even. But like a lot of times, like when I'm singing, it's like where I'm most like critical of myself, because singing is such like an intimate thing for me. It's like something like, I don't know, when I sing, I don't ever ass a song. I go all in on that bitch. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go all in on it. So if it doesn't sound good, I get really or if it's like something that's out of my control, like the singing's good but the audio sucks, then I get really upset about that, because then it's like, okay, well, that's a wasted performance. How's it going, everybody? The weather's so nice here. I'm singing Sitting out in my bathing suit, sucking up the sun, watching the grandkids on the slip and slide. I'm feeling blessed. Hell yeah, Daniel's crew. That's the kind of vibe I like to hear. Boobies out, you know, soaking in the sun. It's not warm here though, but that sucks. So, but I'm jealous of you. You know, you get to go and be a part of the beautiful weather. Let's do some roll call.
Let's take a roll here. Jay Quellen. Where's Jay Quellen at? No Jay Quellen here? Yeah.
Do you mean Jacqueline?
Okay. So that's how it's gonna be.
That's how it's gonna be, guys. That's how it's gonna be. Sarah says, "Time don't lie to him. He sound like shit. He's not bothering hard enough for his high pitches." What? My high pitches? I don't even know what you mean, Sarah. You've been mean lately. You know, there comes the point where it's like, yes, you could troll me, but you gotta be like nice every once in a while. You can't just troll the shit out of me the whole fucking time. Sounds nice. Yeah, it does sound nice. All right, let's see who's here. We obviously know that Sarah's here because she just made herself known. Phallic Weapon's here. Phallic Weapon, are you here?
I'm here.
She's here. All right, so we can mark her here. She's not tardy for the party. Tina Cat 91, hello, she says. Good to see you, Tina. Maya Lazovsky says, what's up, ladies? Sarah's lurking. Go back to lurking, Sarah. How about that, huh? Go back to lurking.
I'm ready to go in, Coach. Just give me a chance. I know there's a lot riding on it, but it's all psychological.
You're absolutely
Just gotta
right.
stay in a positive frame of mind.
Positive
Rajira
frame of
became
mind.
lately. Heck yeah. Rajira celebrates 23 months of membership.
Holy
busy
crap.
creating unreal stuff. But took off work to be here for you.
23 months, guys. 23. That is, I think, without having Tina Cat do her anniversary, that at this moment is the highest number we've had so far. 23 months, guys. That is insane. Because I use like Rajira as like a gauge for when I started doing this shit, you know, because she's been here since like day one. And so is Tina. Like, there's certain people. Sunset has been here for a long time too. But I mean, I think Sunset was only like 18, 19 months, which is incredible. But Rajira, 23 friggin' months. UML Official, what's up, boys? So UML Official is a league that I run in on gonna be Thursdays this season, I think. So good to see them boys in the chat. They have a fun time. A great group of guys there. I see Diana O'Shea. It's been a while, Diana. Hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing. It's great to see you back in the chat. Timey Wimey says wrong chat. Well, I hope you're in the right chat now, Timey. But Timey always so positive. So oh, there it is. She found the right one. Awesome.
I don't wear crew necks. And I hate turtlenecks,
Oh,
man.
snap.
A turtleneck is like being strangled by a really weak guy.
All day.
All day.
All
At the
day.
Daniels Crew super chatted $2. Heck yeah. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Thank you, Daniels Crew. Always so sweet. Taking time on your vacation to still show your love. Love to see it. Love to see it. Of course, Rajira is here. 23 months. I don't even know what to say. That is so incredible. So much support. Rajira is like a whiz at finding out how things work, and she's a great person to have around. Very resourceful. Always goes out of her way to show love to the people that she likes on the internet. So love to see Rajira in the chat. Blue Jay, the bluest of all Jays. Not one J is bluer than this J. And she says, hello, everybody. When are you going to react to the Cinderella? To the Cinderella? Who's the Cinderella? Is there the Cinderella? Rebecca loves 9 Inch Nails. Where have you been, girl? You've been gone for like months, but it's okay. I love to see people returning to the chat. It's always awesome to see people in there. I realized too, before I went live, that I don't have any hashtags as part of this stream. And I definitely think that kills us in the search, because I'm not popular enough to just like for YouTube to be like, we like this guy, let's just put him everywhere. You have to have hashtags that show up to interested parties. So I put hashtags in tonight. So I'm wondering if that's helping get this stream out to anybody new. Of course, the Daniels Crew. I read her chat first. Enteleshi on shift is in the house tonight. Good evening. She says, good evening, everyone. Sarah says, came out wrong, voice text suck. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, damn, she's just being flat out mean now. It's not even trolling anymore. It's just like, we don't like you, bro. Um,
I don't wear crew necks.
I don't
And
wear
I
crew
hate
necks either.
turtlenecks, man. A
Me too,
turtleneck is like
Mitch.
being strangled by a really weak guy
It is.
all day.
It is,
At the
Mitch.
Daniels Crew super chatted $2. I'm not on vacation, I'm at home in my yard.
Oh,
I'm ready to go in,
even
Coach.
better.
Just give me a chance.
Damn, we got
I
a
know
lot of
there's a
action
lot riding
tonight.
on it, but it's all psychological. Just got to stay in a positive frame of mind.
That crazy
That's
cat
right.
lady with 7
Oh,
kids
crazy
became a
cat
lately.
lady.
Heck yeah, that crazy cat lady with 7 kids celebrates 11 months of membership, still a member even after hating you last year, lol.
It's true, she did. She flat out hated me. She was sending me threats. She was like, "You better hope I don't catch you on them streets, boy. You better hope I don't catch you on them streets, or else I'm gonna backhand you." And I was like, "Whoa!" I said, "Why all this fight? And why can't we just be friends?" And she said, "You know what? You won me over right then and there." But we're happy to have Crazy Cat. I mean, I rub a lot of people the wrong way. I feel like most people who come across my streams hate me right away. But if you hang around and you get to know us, you know, we're pretty cool. We're pretty cool. Easy to get along with. The Cinderella Curse. I haven't heard. I put it in the inbox. The Cinderella Curse, huh? I'll have to take a look at that.
I don't wear crew necks.
I really need to start
And I
screening
hate
that.
turtlenecks, man. A turtleneck is like being strangled by a really weak guy
True. It was true
all
20 minutes ago.
day.
At the Daniels Crew super chatted $2. Keeping up over here.
That's right. You are keeping up. Daniel's crew usually watches like 20 minutes behind because she doesn't want to miss a thing. That's dedication right there. Dedication. Did you see that I posted something in Discord about the tips? I don't know how to put them on, but they're still there. Okay, so tips are still there. You just, I wonder. Maybe I have them off or something. I'll have to look into that. I'm not 100% sure, but that's very strange to me that the tips are not there. I don't know why. Who knows? It's anybody's guess. I'm trying to see if I can make that a little bit louder without drowning myself out or peaking. I don't know. I guess it was this one, or it might have been the other mic that was like peaked out. But hopefully this sounds good still, because now I can at least hear myself. All right, I think that is roll
I don't wear
call.
crew necks.
Let's
And I
go.
hate turtlenecks, man. A turtleneck is like being strangled by a really weak guy
Nobody likes that. Nobody wants that.
all day.
You're right,
At the
Mitch.
Daniels Crew super
Absolutely
chatted
right.
$2. See, we need a short notification.
No, I like Mitch Hedberg telling me over and over again how much he doesn't like crew necks because it feels like being strangled. Although I am gonna admit I'm gonna switch them up. So I think that what I'm gonna have to do is go into stream elements and then add in like a bunch of different quotes and then just kind of rotate them so you guys never know which one's gonna be there during that day. It's all stuff that I do that I play around with on the stream to try to like see how stuff works, whether I like certain things. But I do think that maybe that one's a little long. I mean, I don't think we need the all day part because there is that weird gap there. But I don't know. But that's part. I like Mitch Hedberg. He's a super funny comedian. May he rest in peace forever and ever. But I don't want to donate because it interrupts your vibe. No, it doesn't. I love it. You don't listen. If there's one thing you know won't interrupt my vibe, it's a dono. Okay, dono gonna interrupt my vibe. All right. All right, what's going on, Falk? How you doing, girl?
Oh, I'm doing good. I'm in a good mood today.
You sound better than you did last time.
Good, because I thought I still sounded pretty rough. I had to help my aunt replace her battery for her car, and she was like, "You still sound sick." And I'm like, "Okay."
I mean, I could tell you still sound sick, but you like compared to what you sounded like on Monday, you definitely sound a lot better, like a lot more healthy.
Okay, cool.
So that's exciting. Little by
I
little.
am happy to be better. Yeah.
Nobody likes to be. I'd be weird if you were like, I love being sick. It's just the best.
You know what? Yeah, you know what's like the worst too is allergies. Allergies feel like you're sick constantly, but you're not. So it's like, at least I can say I'm sick, but no, I just have allergies. That's so lame.
Yeah, allergies do suck. They suck. Donkey Kong. I heard EG hates donations. Stop getting your information from Dogpack, guys. I don't know how many times I need to tell you this. Dogpack is not a reliable source. Okay, he doesn't know what goes on with EG's channel, right? But for some reason, y'all just keep quoting him, giving him all your trust. Phallic, it's triple A. Triple A.
I am the AAA.
You are the triple A.
She's like 65 years old. She needs help.
From what I heard,
Or
she's
no. She's gonna be. I'm so far behind. She's gonna be 69 this year.
from what I know, she's the double D's. That's what I heard. Oh,
Okay, well, calm down. my friend.
I'm just saying. That's what I heard. Okay, so I know I don't calm down. It's like part of my thing. It's like I just can't calm down. I don't know how to. It's not part of my programming.
It was not built with your DNA.
No, I was like when they made AI, they turned sarcasm all the way up and hype and extra was like, yeah, let's give him extra. So he's got to be extra about everything.
You're feeling better too, though. You're on camera.
Yeah, I'm on camera. I almost didn't go on camera tonight. And then the last second, I was like, you know what? All right, I'll turn the friggin' camera on because it's so much easier to sit here.
Okay, Sarah.
I thought Falk was going to say she changed the battery. Oh, well, maybe. That's an important task on the things to do list. I have, as a bottomer, I know this. But what was I going to say? No, yeah, I wasn't going to go on camera, and then last second I was like, you know what, I'll just freaking go on camera because when you're off camera, it's just so much easier. Like I understand now why everybody doesn't use cameras because I could literally just sit back like this and just be like, yeah, you're right. And just like ignore the fact that I'm on camera and that anybody's looking at me, and I could just sit here and kind of dick around with shit while I'm talking. It's like a whole different experience, and it's way less stressful. It's like nobody can see my face. I don't have to do like these. I don't have to. All I have to do is like make my voice sound interesting. Like I don't have to like do these mannerisms that I do on camera. But I also think that you guys like the camera. You prefer the camera. So
Yes, your beautiful face.
I know my beautiful face needs to trim. We're getting to the point where beard trimming season's coming up. So, we'll see what happens there. I'm not going to shave it all the way off, but I might give it a nice trim up.
E-shift.
She doesn't need to do that. She has EG. Oh my God. Guys, jeez. She's met a man that she likes, and I'm in a you guys are just going to get us in so much trouble with the people that we're actually dating.
I don't know if he still watches your stream, so.
Oh boy. Oh, was it somebody who was in the community?
Maybe.
Oh boy, hot off the presses, Phallic falls in love with a Lately Nation member. Oh shit.
No, none of that.
There's literally like 3 guys in here. So take your pick, guys, who it could possibly be.
Well, just a bunch of old cronies. No.
Yeah,
I know he used to watch your streams. I don't know if he does anymore.
You're like, I instantly regret this. Wait, is it from the other Discord?
No.
Oh, not your other.
Wait. Oh, yeah. I'm not going to name specifics. We can talk about it after.
Look at me, fishing for information. I know. I think I know.
EG's like, who could it be?
I just instantly just narrowed it down to who, because there's not a whole ton of crossovers. It could be like 2 possible people who it is. It's good to see you, my UML brothers. My brethren. Monster Truck season is right around the corner, guys. Go check out UML's YouTube, by the way. I run over there. I don't. Sometimes I stream it, but I think this season I'm just gonna race and just hang back and be one of the boys and enjoy racing and have some fun doing it. But they're awesome. The UML guys are great. Obviously, I do all those videos for AODT on my Lately Gaming channel, which, by the way, we are in the midst of season 5, and we've had a lot of guys from UML come over and run over there, which is awesome. And I do feel like that has, I have a little bit to do with that, considering that, I jump back and forth between both leagues and everybody's, all friendly and stuff. Plus the videos, I think people like them. They're enjoying them. I've been doing hard work on making sure those videos are good. I do believe in that project still. I think that once more people discover it, I think it'll be a more popular thing. Things like these where I can't use like a clickbaity title because it's just monster truck racing online. Like you can't be like, oh my God, this guy dies or something. Like my rollerblading video is doing so well because I literally you know, the whole point of the video is that rollerblading right now is like more popular than ever, right? Like people,
Yeah, I've also seen skateboarding jumping up too.
yeah, well, nobody cares about skateboarding right now. All right.
Okay, okay, okay. I'm just saying,
I'm
like
just
the
saying.
the more active sports.
All the hate comments I've gotten were from people who either, you know what the funny thing is? Like, I've got so many hate comments from skateboarders about that video.
Oh,
But the funny thing is that half of the people that say it probably don't even skate. Like, they just are carrying on that old notion that like rollerbladers or whatever, you know, and it's all comes from like a 90s joke. And they just can't let it go. Like, they just cannot. Like, they're all like in their 50s. You look at one of their pictures, you could tell that guy does not skateboard, never has. And if he has, he probably did it for like a weekend, and now he's just committed to skateboarding. Sarah, stop. All right, I will not allow you to insult inlining. All right, it's already bad enough that I have to fight that thing. We will not tolerate that slander anymore. All right. It's your last time you're allowed to say it. I'll be streaming this channel for Thursday, so you'll be seen on live. I'm glad to see some people from my league are coming over to 8. Awesome, dude. Yeah, John runs UML. He does an awesome job over there. John's a great dude. He also has a TikTok. He does good work on TikTok, too. So I don't know what John's name is on TikTok, but if you ever get around to it, I'll share it, and you guys can go check him out. But anyway, do you have hot topics for us tonight?
I do. Let me share my screen.
All right, let's hot topic it.
So let's talk about it. It's time for Hot Topics.
Wake up. Nothing was out of context. I am an Islamist, fundamentalist, radical terrorist. I am.
Oh my God, did you hear that?
I mean, this is more relevant than ever, but I mean, he's government. Come get him.
Did you hear what he said? That's me entering the chat so that I can share. It's like, who just came into it? It's EG. EG comes into his own chat.
He does. He does.
It's just the way it is sometimes. You know what I'm saying, guys? All right. So I think. Oh wait. You know what? I have to turn off the tool for hot topics because it'll automatically switch to me the second I start talking. So I'm starting to slowly figure out how this tool is. Thanks, man. Yeah, I did all the transitions on this. Everything you see on the stream, I've made myself. Like this little thing here, the notepad chat, I created it myself. This down here though, I didn't create. I probably could, but I just don't feel like it's worth creating like a donation bar for, because I don't think anybody really cares except for the people donating, which is Daniel's crew, and her name's just permanently down there. Crazy Cat Lady does awesome. A lot of you guys donate too, but it's primarily, most of the time you're just gonna see Daniel's crew name like right here. Always. She just permanently owns this spot on the support tool, because if somebody else does donate, she immediately donates right after them to match it, and then she's right back there.
Right.
I love it. She's like,
Yeah,
I'm not getting my name taken off that damn support bar. You better believe that. Yeah, I use Stream Deck for, like, if I want to do like a random transition, like when I did that one right there, like, yeah, I use Stream Deck to do it. So, but I also have this thing now where I can automatically have transitions take place through my voice and my mic. But when I do hot topics, like I have a 2-computer setup when I do this, so it's really weird. So since Phallic is coming through on the streaming computer, but I'm showing what she's showing us on the monitoring computer, it gets all funky. So I have to turn it off to be able to show what she's doing over here. Oh wait, I forgot to take away my image from last time I was live. But I still have my, I'm not on camera right now. I like it. But I'm gonna,
your Discord is up.
yeah, but that's you what you're sharing.
Oh, okay.
That's not like my inboxes, God forbid. Although I will say there hasn't really been any scantily messages that I'd be worried about. It's mostly me talking and trying to arrange interviews with other monster truck creators for a video I'm working on. I don't think anybody really cares about that.
Well, yeah, we just see like what you're affiliated with.
Yeah, that's fine. It's all monster truck
Right.
stuff, and Raymundo 2112, great creator, makes awesome videos.
I do not mind it.
All right, there goes that. Yeah, I need to make it bigger though. So So you guys can't see that. Because phallic's window is supposed to be the main thing that you see here. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
You know what movie always pops up on like my algorithm when I'm just like when I let my YouTube just go? They always play Scary Movie, and I never turn it off. Like the original Scary Movie from the Wayans Brothers made.
Really?
Yeah, I never turn it off either because I just love it so much. Whenever that comes on, it's so freaking funny, dude.
No, I never get movies. I wish I would get a movie auto playing on my YouTube, but it just brings me to like screaming drunk women on body cams. And so I'll wake up in the middle of the night to this woman screeching her head off, and I'm like, oh, okay, this is normal, and I'll fall back asleep.
Well, you know, you gotta train that bitch, right? So I watch like sometimes I will watch movies, like specifically like old 80s movies that they have, which by the way, YouTube has some of the best old 80s movies on their platform like ever.
With
So
premium, and you can get a lot of them for free.
yeah, so I think because maybe I have premium that I get them, but I do it is worth it because there's a lot like the commercial free. So like, you know, I've watched a lot of old movies with Emilio Estevez and Charlie Sheen, which are just like Men at Work is such a great movie. Just like stuff that makes me feel nostalgic, like as a kid again. Holy Notifications. I heard EG has bottoming videos in his DMs. No, those are in a secret file. What? No, they're not. No, they're not.
They don't exist. They don't exist.
EG's not. EG don't know what he's talking about. All right. Go ahead. Take it away, Fal.
All right. So first up, this video has kind of gone a little viral. A wife is upset and says her husband now sits inside his car outside their home after work instead of coming inside to her. I have a lot of opinions about this, and I'm sure you will too.
Okay, do we know that this is real and not like a made up thing for virality? Because we know that people do this shit all the time for viral videos and they have no problem embarrassing themselves.
We can analyze that too. It felt real to me, but like if you're getting like a skit vibe from it, let me know.
Okay. Oh, hang on. I'm not getting any sound.
Okay. I know my volume's up, so.
Let me see here. Why am I not getting no sound? Because it's... Oh, wait. I think I have to bring it up in... Okay, I know why I'm not getting any sound. It takes my brain a couple seconds to figure out why it's not working. My brain, that is, not the stream. Alright, let's try this again. This should work now. Dead air.
Oh, sorry. I was talking. I was muted. Are you ready?
Yes.
I assume that means you're ready.
Yep.
I'm sitting here sick and worried. And this man is sitting in this car. Really? 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 Seriously? Seriously? Why are you sleeping in the car?
Huh?
Why are you sleeping in the car?
I need some rest.
So why wouldn't you come inside?
Because I can't rest in there.
Is your life that terrible that you need to be in the car? Is your life like that difficult? Why don't you come inside? For an hour you've been out here? You've been out here for an hour?
It looks like it. I just need to rest.
Do you want me to bring you something?
What is that saxophone music?
I don't know.
Come inside, baby.
Is that part of the...
Come on.
I don't know if Raindrops Media added that or what.
Close the door.
Well, I'm gonna come and sit next to you.
Oh.
I know why.
Did you just lock the door? Open the door. Open the door.
I had to turn that stream volume down. It was way too loud for some reason, but that's not your fault. That's just the way that it was recorded, I think.
Yeah, I know if I adjust it on my end, it messes you up.
Typically, X videos are always low, and I guess that was just one that I I was about to say the same thing, Blue Jay. Uh, One, if this is real, and her first instinct is to pick up her phone to embarrass him that he's taking time for himself in the car, I can see why he doesn't want to go in the house.
Exactly.
He probably walks in there and she's just probably right up his ass being like, why don't you do this? You told me you were going to do this. Now how about this? Why didn't you tell me you were going to do that? You know, I get that vibe from it, but it also could be a skit because nobody sleeps in the car like that with their arm on their face. It's almost like he's pretending.
I don't know. You don't know the man. The way he was talking really kind of like made me believe it was real, but he could just be that casual.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I thought it was crazy at the end where she was like, "I'm just gonna come and sit next to you." No, that's why he doesn't want you around.
Yeah,
Lady.
this is clearly a man who wants nothing to do with his wife, if it's real. He's just like, I'm over it. I don't want to deal with you right now. I am yeah, I need to take a $5 for myself. Plus work, especially if she's like a stay-at-home mom. And this is not like a diss at any stay-at-home moms. But work sucks for most people. And if you work, you know, right? You know this. And a lot of times, like the lady the stay-at-home wife thinks that what she has to do sucks. So he's excited to get, well, I guess he's not, but most guys are excited to get home so that they can take their shoes off and relax. But the other side of that is that the wife is excited for him to come home so that she could take like a break from having to either do the kids or whatever else they're doing. But if they both feel like they're entitled to a break, then this is where this whole thing happens, there's this argument. And both are entitled to feel the way they do. Let's be honest. Being a stay-at-home mom's not a cakewalk. And going to work every day is not a cakewalk either. And this is just the world we live in right now. But I can't fault. Now, if he was doing this every day, maybe I can understand. But it sounds like this is like the first time, or else she wouldn't be this worried, right?
Yeah.
So that's another reason why I think it might be a skit. I mean, I don't trust really anything I see anymore because we are in an internet age where attention is money. And the more attention you can get, the more money you'll make. So I don't trust shit that I see online. And I feel like most people set everything up just so they can get their 5 minutes of fame. I think more people want to be famous on the internet today than people want to be Hollywood stars. I'm just being honest. Because then you don't have to go do like 6 months movie shoots. You don't have to compete and get told no a million times before they finally let you in your movie. You just make a good video that people can relate to. Bam. Everybody knows who you are. So I know a girl. I know had a girl, a friend of mine. She was, I was the one who got her like into doing, because her personality was so great. Her name was Randy, and I always told her like, so she goes like Randy Macho Man, Randy Savage or whatever, as like her TikTok name. And she was always very, very talented, very, very funny. Like I haven't met, because she'd always just make these little videos for Facebook for her, like her friends and stuff. And I'm like, these are great, Randy. Like you should make like TikToks. So she eventually started doing it, and she started getting a lot of, now she's like a fitness trainer or whatever, but I told her to get involved in it. She ended up dating this guy, and I think they were walking through the airport, and she said something to him that was like, I can't believe I don't have to carry my own bags. And his response was, I can't believe I don't have to jerk my own dick. Right. And that's exactly what he said. Like, as the guy's like carrying the bags, like, and, it was very provocative, right? But it ended up getting like 8 million views on TikTok. And all these people started recognizing him. Not her, mind you. This was her trying to be cute on camera, like with her boyfriend, and he just went very vulgar with it. But it was on her TikTok, and then everybody recognized him and know because she was filming. And then she felt some type of way about that. And she had every right to, because like the rest of the stuff is her like working out and like really putting in a lot of work to try to make entertaining videos. But him being like a dirtball for 3 seconds ends up getting 8 million views. I can understand why she was frustrated. But, you know, I had asked her about it. I was like, what is it like getting an 8 million view video? And she was, well, like, you know, he was telling me that people were recognizing him in the coffee shop, that they've seen his TikToks. And And then they ended up breaking up, I guess, because he felt like he was the star or whatever. And I don't know.
Oh, come on, dude.
I know. I felt she's like, should I just unlist it? I was like, no, keep it up there because TikTok sees that they see that you got you have the ability to go viral,
Yeah.
and then just keep working on doing it. And like Randy is like the sweetest girl ever, and I felt bad because she was just trying to make a sweet moment about like, hey, my man's carrying my bags, like, and then he was just like, yeah, well, you this is how you earned it, like. And it was like funny, but at the same time I felt bad for it. But I'm just talking about how like a viral video can affect your life and give you that. For 24 hours everybody was looking at this guy like he was the fucking man for saying that. So I'm sure a lot of people think they could do that too. Go ahead, Val.
Yeah, and the thing with this video is if it's a skit or it's not a skit, I do think that it talks about a situation that's super relatable to a lot of couples, where there's a different kind of dynamic. Clearly, there's a reason he doesn't want to come inside, and because a lady works hard. Me and my ex were in marriage counseling for a really long time, and one of the things that she said was especially in regards to like staying at home and being with the kid and then him working, because we just couldn't like make it work with me getting a job and affording daycare at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the things was like, I do need a break after you come home from work. But she said, well, okay, so if she was working a job that could afford you guys daycare where you both come home to the house and then you pick the kid up from daycare and now you are both still responsible for taking care of that child, who does the responsibility then fall to? Right? The problem is still going to exist whether the stay-at-home mom is doing her job or if she has a job and you guys send them to daycare, because still now is your job more important or is my job more important? Is my stress more important or your stress more important?
Yeah, someone's mental health is gonna suffer for sure.
Right. So if you guys can't communicate and establish a balance, like say, hey, look, the hours, like after we get home, sure, I can keep kind of staying in work mode and help with the kid, or whatever, for just a couple hours to get you off your feet away from a crying, especially since like little man was very, very, very young. Um, and so it was like, dealing with the diapers and the crying and all of that. If I can give you 2 hours to yourself and then maybe you pick up and then we trade off, it's all about communication. But I did like that video for what it spoke to about relationships, skit or not.
I think yeah, I guess that, they did a good job of creating a video that people could relate to, but I feel like she would leave him if he actually did that to her, but you never know what kind of situation someone's in. But
Yeah.
I feel like for me personally, if I was going to come up with an arrangement, my arrangement would be I'll come home, I'm already in work mode. What's another hour or two? I'll come home, I'll give you your little break that you need to take, and then after you get your break, the rest of the night I'm just gonna go chill, right? Like, so, like,
Yeah, we're relaxed.
yeah, I feel like that, because then all she has to do is like food, bath, bedtime, and then back on break. But I don't have any problem. I feel like that's where you're already in work mode, because if I come home and I get in rest mode, it's hard to get me out of rest mode. Like it's hard to,
Yes.
once I get
Yeah, I feel
involved
that.
in something, I cannot, like if I come home and fire up a video game. But also I think there's a fundamental difference between how men raise kids and how females raise kids. Men are like, are the kids bleeding? Are the kids, starving? No? Okay, cool. Like they're fine then. Women are like, no, you don't understand. Like little Johnny's got a project due in 3 days and we need to get that done. And he's like,
Yes.
fuck it. Like, I don't care about the project. Like, he'll be fine if he doesn't hand it in. We'll slap it together last minute.
No.
Hey, Carla. But that's the fundamental difference between and that's just like being the difference between being a man and a woman. Like a guy's
Right,
like,
I
is
guess.
your arm broken? No. Okay. Then
Are you bleeding?
go play with your toys or do whatever the hell you want. Like, I don't really care. But, a lot of moms tend to be like helicopter moms where they want to like be present and they want to witness every memory. And I think that's great. But it's just a fundamental difference between men and women, on how how they raise kids.
Also, I don't know if I told you guys this, but there's a used drum store right next to my son's school. Picked up a little bass drum and a top hat for him, for like $40, dudes. It's so good, and he really loves it. So
Well,
gonna
thank
make
you.
me a little drummer boy.
We'll have to create a little phallic update for the post for the post show for everything that
His doublets are off the chart. I can't tell you. Anyways, so next story.
Yep.
Um,
Hang on, Daniel Screw said, I believe that if a man provides well for his family, then the wife should have dinner ready and the house clean, the laundry done, and when Saturday comes, the wife gets a break. Just my opinion. I think that's fair. Yeah, like if the ex or not the ex, if the man is like able to bring home enough bread and butter to keep everybody nice and comfortable, maybe we can have a discussion there.
yeah, I mean, there's something to be said about that. It's more about like on my end, it was more about like, can you pay attention to the kid? Can you keep his attention because he keeps coming to me? You're home, still got to do the everything.
Yeah, again,
Can you?
fundamental difference just between how men
Yeah.
raise kids and how women do. Because he does, like, what you consider him not paying attention, he's like, no, he's fine. Look at him. You know, it's like, yeah, you stop babying him or something like that. You know, men would say something like that. Stop babying him. He, let him go do whatever he wants
Well,
to
then
do.
tell him to stop coming up to me. I don't know.
Yeah. E-Shift says, my ex discovered he was gay after we got married. What does that say? Oh, I don't know.
Oh,
E-Shift, that's a rough one, dude.
Yeah.
That's definitely a rough one. Daniel Screw says, my hubby gets home, literally grabs his snack and gets out on his bike. Well, not now that he got ran over. Well, hopefully he's healing better. Tommy says, negative attention is just attention. That's true. That's what I'm learning over on EG Lately Live, where everybody likes to shit on me over there. So I'm just like, you know what? Better than not being noticed at all, I guess.
Yep.
Roger says, if he doesn't want to be in the house with her, he wouldn't come sit outside the house. Fair point. At least he's not like going to the bar and disappearing, So.
Sweet God. Hi.
Hey, sweet. What's up, girl? By the way, I'm sorry. I saw what's happening with Stone Rock. It sucks. But he's this poor guy's been through the ringer. But anyway, okay, let's keep doing that's not my story to tell, it's Stone Rock's story to tell, but I just wanted to tell Sweet that I saw his post and I feel bad for him. All right, what do you got next?
Next, more bad streamers.
Oh,
Twitch
we love
streamer
these.
gets into Twitch streamer gets into a car accident after being distracted while reading her chat on a no speed limit highway.
I'm on the Autobahn right now. So the Autobahn, you can drive as fast as you want. There's no speed limit.
I do believe this is in Germany, by the way.
Yeah,
so,
the Autobahn is like a road in Europe that goes through like all the countries where you can go like as fast as you want. You can do like 120 to 200 miles an hour down it.
Yeah.
Because it's such a long stretch of road, I guess. But that is not the right place to. First off, you should not be streaming and driving at the same time. I think this should be illegal because this is no different than texting and driving. It's absolutely distracted driving, and if you get caught doing, you should be just banned off of the thing. Now that's a difference between someone who's recording a video in a car because you're not looking at a chat. Like if you're streaming, if you're live streaming and you're looking at the chat while you're driving, you're asking for trouble. But if you're just recording a video in your car while you're driving from one place to another, I don't think that's as bad. But
yeah, like if we can tell that you're recording a video and you're driving safely, you're just talking to yourself essentially and recording the video, but your eyes are constantly on the road, then yeah. But look at she's looking right at the camera right now.
Yeah, she's
not even looking at the road.
Nothing. She might as well just be passenger at this point. Blue Jay says, honestly, people who drive while streaming should be permanently banned. At what point is this finally going to be enough when someone dies? I mean, people have died. That's the thing. Is have you not seen the video with the girl whose sister is in the back of the car begging her to slow down, and then her sister ends up dying in the car, and she gets out of the car and films it and says, "This is my sister. I love her to death, but if she dies, it is what it is." Like,
oh, that one was brutal.
Yeah, and she got let out and then did it again.
Yep.
So
Yep,
like,
and she was drunk. That one was drunk.
yeah, it's insane, dude. Insane. I don't know how people live like this. It's truly the dark times right now in the world. Is that like, I don't know. I feel like, I'm not like crazy religious, but I do believe in some type of like energies. And if Satan is real, he absolutely has his hands all over social media and just bringing out the absolute frigging worst in people.
That's why parents really need to put on their big boy pants and really manage how your kid is engaging online. I think it's so toxic. I really do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, maybe not like the internet that we grew up with, but what it's become right now, it's awful.
Well, even the internet
So
that we grew up with was pretty bad because God knows who
It
we were
was.
talking to in
Yeah.
those chats where
Yes.
like age, sex, location. Like we know. I can't imagine how many times like 16, 15-year-old EG was talking to some like perverted old man, right? Like
Oh,
pretending to be a girl that was my age. Like, yeah, it's fucking gross, dude. I heard EG believes in the bottoming God.
rest in peace, AIM Messenger
I
or
thought-
AIM.
I thought I was the god of messaging, bottoming. All right, continue. Oh wait, how graphic does this get?
It did. You see the crash, but you don't see any injuries. Nothing like that.
Okay, just because we're live on Twitch and they do not like that stuff very much.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's no injuries. There's no blood. No people hurt. Actually, nobody in this, either the victim's car or her car. Nobody was injured with like serious injuries. So we're fortunate for that, especially on such a high speed highway.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys knew. You guys want to see the road? Right now, actually, never mind, because there's like a car in front of me, and I don't know why.
Maybe because.
Alles okay? Mary?
Oh my God.
Oh my God, I'm gonna end it, guys.
Look, first,
I'm
all
on
she does
Autobahn right now.
all she does is care about herself too immediately. Like, oh my God.
Yeah, face cam.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh my God, I gotta film this. This is good content. I gotta get something out of this crash that I should never have created. Rogero says we live in fantasy land. The internet created this kind of atmosphere. Absolutely right. The internet,
Yes.
everybody lives in fantasy land. In fact, my girlfriend and I have been joking that we're gonna become. What's up, Mad Daddy? We were like, we want to become one of those super, super gay couples that like make it look like everything is perfect online, even if it's not, just overly like just make people cringe with how like cringy the post can be as kind of like just fun. Because it's like, we've been through hell.
Have her put on like a little apron and be like, "Oh, making him the perfect dinner."
Yeah. Christmas card time. The little one didn't really want to be a part of the picture, but we were able to get her to, like, Santa was great. Like just do super, super gay shit. Like, I don't know.
That's cute. I like that.
Yeah, and as long as like we realize that it's super lame. So that's what makes it funny. Like, we're not doing it because we think it's like awesome to do. We're just doing it just because it's, it's funny to us that other people. It's almost like it's kind of being like sarcastic about it. Yeah, satire. That's the word I'm looking for. It's like satirical cringe.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Terrible.
Okay. I don't know how you guys felt about Malcolm in the Middle, but I really, really loved Malcolm in the Middle when I was younger. So I'm excited to kind of show you guys, and maybe it's a minute and 36 seconds. So, but I'm excited about this. I don't know.
Is this like from the show?
No, it's a new one. They're making a new one.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure because if it's like from the show, they'll shut us off. All right, cool. Go
It's
ahead.
an official trailer. I don't think they'll shut
No,
you
they won't.
down
I don't
for-
think they'll shut us
Okay.
off for. It does, E-Shiv.
You know, I can call back later.
Come on, Dewey. You've seen this like 1,000 times. Undergrowth.
Oh my God, dude.
Yeah, I look different. But hey, everything about me is
Is
different.
this like rated
I have a
R?
girlfriend. And the best thing in the whole world. My daughter Leah.
I don't know.
Quit it.
It's
My
on Hulu
life
and
is
Disney Plus. I know.
fantastic. All I have to do is stay completely away from my family.
We
just found out that Malcolm has been intentionally hiding himself from this family for years.
I think we all knew Malcolm would eventually betray us. By comparison, Reese looks pretty good.
This family's non-stop antisocial behavior and mindless, myopic priorities are toxic to me. Can I at least give you a hug?
Not physically.
You have to make peace with your family.
It's not just mom and dad. It's so much worse with my brothers.
You have brothers.
Oh, shoot.
You can't spend the rest of your life denying your family even exists.
Worked perfectly until they showed up.
Why is Bryan Cranston naked so often?
Question. What do you want to do when you
I
grow
don't know.
up?
I think old men like to
Crush
be naked.
your father's soul and make him question his own identity? Excuse us a minute.
Life is unfair.
It's interesting that out of everybody from this show, Bryan Cranston became the most popular. I never would have guessed that from watching it from back in the day. But he is absolutely the biggest star on the show now.
Mm-hmm. And Frankie Muniz, so.
Well, Frankie, yeah, but Frankie was popular during this time, and then he faded out. But Bryan Cranston, let's talk about half of the movies he's done. Half of Breaking Bad was Walter White moves back in with his original family. Like such a massive star from Breaking Bad, and just seeing him get back to his comedic roots is it's different. It's different, but.
I mean, I'm here for it. I'm going to watch it. And I'll let you guys know if I don't like it, but I'm probably going to like it. I'm biased.
Tune in on a post-show with Valak to find out whether or not she actually likes this show or not, or if Disney just turns it into more woke trash.
It didn't look like it. It looked like they got pretty saucy, but it is still on Disney Plus, so they're going to have to be careful.
A lot of full frontal Bryan Cranston that I wasn't expecting. I'll tell you that much.
For sure. And then the next one is just for me because I love Taco Bell. I'm definitely buying this tomorrow, and Taco Bell still keeps their prices as affordable as they can.
Because it's
cheap
garbage.
Yep, I like it. I like it. It's my kind of garbage. So if you guys like Taco Bell, they get a new Crunch Wrap. I will be getting one tomorrow. And then
chicken?
you know what? I can give you a food review, review, bro.
I see chicken nuggets and cheese, and what's that? Is that bacon or is that like peppers?
I don't know.
Those are peppers. Okay. Yeah, I don't like. Is that onions too, or no? That's just a different type of cheese.
It is. It's onions. You're being picky.
I don't like all that veggie shit on my stuff. Like, just that's why I don't eat Taco Bell for the most part. Like, I would just give me a taco with cheese on it. Right, that's all I want. If I'm gonna get Crunch Wrap, I don't want any peppers, no onions, none of that crap. Just give me cheese and whatever's on there and make it crunchy. Typically, I just get nachos and cheese, and I always gotta be like, no, don't put taco meat on it. I don't want nachos Bel Grande. All right, I don't want like all the weird shit you guys put on. Just give me nachos and some cheese I could dip it in. I'll be happy, boy.
We're so different.
We are so, dude. I eat like a five. I don't know why. I just don't like veggies on anything I eat. Like I cannot stand it. Like like a hoagie, no way, dude. Like why would I want to?
Are you kidding me?
Why would I want to? Why would I want my Italian hoagie to have freaking onions and pepper? Like the meat is just perfect the way it is. I don't need all that other shit. Like you're stealing away from the beautiful salted meats. Get that cheese off of it too, by the way. I just like my hoagies with just meat. It's like I like my boys.
When you're bottoming?
Yeah, when I'm bottoming. No, give me that meat, boys. Put it in my roll.
And then this is what Blue Jay had shared in the Cinderella Curse, but she timestamped it for 1921. I'm not sure if she meant to.
Oh, is that Dickers? Dickers is on a come up. Good for him.
So I don't know how long we're supposed to play this for, but
how long are we supposed to play this for, Blue Jay?
Yeah, just let us know.
Is it a short clip, or are we supposed to start? Or are we supposed to watch this whole thing?
Yeah, because the link she has starts at 1921, so I don't think she wants us to watch the whole thing.
She might be skipping like filler. Oh, thank you, sweet. I am cheesy enough. I try to be. I try. That's why I don't get cheese on my hoagies. I'm cheesy enough. Blue says, "Oh, my bad. We're just trying to figure out if you."
Did you want the whole thing?
Oh, this is Toastify. So Toastify does like commentary, community, like.
She might have meant this for main topic.
Yeah, she
which
said
I let you pick.
I didn't realize it was time stamped. Yeah. Well, I'll have to I'll have to like screen it. I'll listen to it at work tomorrow. And that's what I really need to do is start going through my inbox and just watching everything you guys put in there to see what is good on stream and what isn't. Because I also have to make the decision. Like, are we gonna become like a body cam reaction, or are we gonna stick with drama? Or because I do feel like that nobody knows what the fuck to make of my streaming channel because it's just so all over the place. And I think for streaming you need to have something like a niche. I've been really enjoying the true crime. You know what I really fucking had a good time doing though was that wildlife one. I just had so much fun just watching these people flip out over mooses.
And it's so refreshing to see that kind of content on body cam versus like people like
murder or people like in the worst days of their lives and
exactly.
Yeah, I don't know. I was like, this is nice. It's like light. It's like the stakes aren't crazy high. I'm not leaving this feeling like humanity is just the scorn of Earth, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, by the way,
seeing somebody like, oh, go ahead.
Did anybody go see Begonia? It was a good movie. Great movie. If you haven't seen it, Falk, you'd love it.
I have not seen it.
Bottom cam reactions. Yeah. Yeah, you definitely need to because you'll fucking love it. Especially with what you guys do over in Nerds Discord. Well, maybe just do different things on certain nights. That's the plan, but right now, every other Friday night is Monster Truck League right now. So while I am streaming, I'm streaming on Lately Gaming. And I still need to finish Resident Evil 7 or 8. No, we already finished 7. I need to finish 8, and then I want to play Resident Evil 9. I'm waiting for Resident Evil 9 to die down, because right now it just feels like everybody and their mother's playing it. And I don't want to get lost in the fog. Not that anybody cares about my gameplay. Typically, I only play games for you guys anyway, the people that are here. So I don't expect I'm going to become Markiplier or anything anytime soon. It's kind of just like a fun, easy... Like, if it was up to me, I would just play games every single night because I'm typically doing it when I'm not live anyway. So I might as well do it for you guys. But also at the same time... Like, I've been playing through all the old Resident Evil games that I never played through. Like, Revelations 1 and 2, I never even knew those games existed. So I went and played those. And now I think I've played through almost every single Resident Evil game except for maybe Survivor. I haven't played that one. And I want to do like a thing where I could put them in like a tier list. I want to do some tier lists. I think people love that shit where you just rank shit all day, every day. What about everyone's grandma? I'm not sure. Is that in inbox too? Okay, I fixed the link, the inbox, so it's not timestamps. Whoops, sorry about that. So that's a Toastify thing. So he typically does retrospectives. So I'll have to, like, he typically waits like a year until after all this shit happens. So I'll have to go screen it and see if it's something that I'm interested in chatting about on stream. I want to screen my drama now because, you know, I just feel like everybody hates me over on my streaming channel. I very rarely get nice comments over there. It's just all like, you know, end your life type shit, you know, like, and like I even have it like, don't waste your time like commenting here something just repulsive and you know, just like not critical of the video, but just in a personal attack, because I'm just gonna remove it. But then I just gave up doing that, so now I just leave that shit up there. It's like, okay, well, I guess if we're gonna get everybody mad, we're gonna get everybody mad. But the one thing that people don't realize about comments, and even if you like look it up and you try to, if you ask like, what strategically, what should I do if the first couple comments that come in on a new video are all like negative ones? And there's a rule of thumb is like, okay, well, if it's critical of the video, you can leave it there. But if it's just critical of you and just hateful, get rid of it. There's no reason to have it there. Because what happens is, and this is a good example. A lot of people did this on my inline video before it kind of picked up and got more views, is that the first couple comments were all copycat video, AI trash, which first off, I'm not AI, so I don't know why people keep saying that to me. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm a real guy. I'm a real boy. So that's like the number one thing people keep saying is that I'm AI, and this is all, which is weird because I don't think that I could put myself on camera as AI. Maybe it's a compliment, really. Maybe like, this guy's so smooth with it that he must be AI. But the other thing, you're also not to need... Yeah, I got to do the last Little Nightmares. I might do that with Little Lately on my channel. I think that'd be fun to do it, me and her do that live. I think
fun.
Yeah, and maybe just make it like a members-only stream for the members. I think that would be really, really fun. Just to give you guys something back for all the support that you guys have given me. I also am... For some reason, my Patreon got, like, suspended, even though I haven't posted any content over there, saying that any channels that are going to be doing adult content need to be, like... I'm like, well, I'm not shooting, like, porno over on my Patreon. Like, what do they think that I'm doing over there? That I need to, like, submit my ID and prove that I'm over 18. Like, I'm not going full frontal. You know, like, it's so strange.
Digital ID has been like, they've been sneaky about it. They've been trying to get it everywhere. So be careful with, like, you know, that kind of stuff.
Well, it was, you know, hopefully it was actually Patreon that did it and not like some phishing scam or whatever. Because, I mean, I'm getting a new ID in a month anyway, so good luck with that. It expires this month. So people can be so mean. I take things personally, so it's hard. Yeah, see, I don't take anything. Like, at this point, I don't care. I'll usually just instantly if it's a comment that's critical of like my editing style or something, or they disagree with like a certain point I make in the video, I'll usually let that go. But if it's like, you look stupid and you're old, like, no, you don't get to stay on my account. And the reason that I do that is because that can affect the people that come and watch your video and they're not sure how they feel about it, may go to the comments to see how people are reacting, and then they'll base what they say about your video off of what is the first couple comments. So if the first couple comments are, this is a copycat video, you don't know shit about skating, which is bullshit, I've been doing it for longer than most of the people have been alive, then that will affect people who come and watch it afterwards, and they'll say, oh shit, everybody's hating on this guy, let me join in, right? And I don't want that not for the main channel. So I will remove like negative shit. Like if it's just like, you know, you're old or you don't know what the hell, or skateboarders being like, rollerblading is just gay, which is why I get annoyed that when Sarah says it. Cause I'm like, I'm battling people all day long being like, first off, it's an incredibly homophobic thing to say, that you're suggesting that even if there were gay rollerbladers, that they're somehow pitiful existence. Like, I don't like that. So then when I have someone in my own chat saying, I'm like, you can't, I'm sorry. Like, that's the line right there. You can't keep those stereotypes going because I'm already battling them everywhere else. Especially if I made a whole video pointing out that it's a homophobic joke that is just simply not true. And I think it's very odd that so many skateboarders, like, it seems like they wish that rollerbladers were gay or something. Like they want to fuck them or something. I don't know. It's very odd. Plus, again, I don't think it's actual skateboarders. I think it's people who maybe skateboarded in the 90s that don't do it anymore. And now they're just keeping up those stereotypes because that's the last thing they heard about, you know, from skateboarding, is that rollerbladers are gay. And it's everywhere, dude. It's so bad. We'll have guys go out and do some of the most incredible tricks you've ever seen. And then you'll have like a bunch of fucking 50, 60-year-old men in the comments being like, yeah, but rollerblades are for girls. It's like, bro, no. you probably can't even like go down your steps in a pair of these, and you're going to sit here and criticize this guy, right? No, but Sarah, it's not, again, if I'm battling this narrative all over the internet and shitting on people who are saying it, and then someone in my own chat says it to me, and then I'm just letting them go with it, then you see where there's like conflict there. I just have to nip in the butt. We cannot say, first off, calling it gay is like incredibly homophobic, which I can't sit here and say that's a homophobic joke and then let people in my chat say it too. You know what I mean? We can joke about the bottoming thing because you're making fun of me personally, but when you make fun of a whole sport that I'm like kind of defending and really am passionate about, I take exception to that. So that's why I'm asking you to not do that, please. You want to make fun of me, you want to say I bottom, that's fine. I play along with those jokes, no problem. But I really do enjoy, like, inline skating is one of the reasons I was able to get off drugs. So I'm very passionate about it. I enjoy doing it. I think that if many people got on a pair of skates and just went out and like skated for a little bit, they'd have a lot more fun in life and not be so uptight all the time. Like I went skating today after work. I got home and I just went for a skate and I fucking loved it, dude. It was like I work with this douchebag who literally all day long just takes shots at me for no reason. Like today he said, you know, I'd try anything once, and then looked at me and said, except crack and heroin, because he knows that I'm a recovering addict. Like, and he's like taking a shot at me, saying that he would never, like, what kind of idiot would ever do that? As though like the first thing I ever did was wake up and go, I want to just go do heroin that morning. Like that's not how it works. And this guy is such a fucking clown. He's made his whole personality fucking baseball. That's all this guy cares about is baseball. I'm like, yeah, like, and he also went to college, paid a fortune for college, and now he works at the same place I do. When I have no degree, was a drug addict for several years. So tell me again how you're so much better than me. And it just drives me nuts. You know, I wish that I could put this guy on blast, but I don't fuck with my money. All right. Like I wish I could make a whole video on him, but I don't fuck with my money. I'm pretty sure that my job would probably not take that very kindly. But you know, it's getting to the point like where I can't like fight the guy. Like if this was like the 90s, I would just go be like, all right, let's go out back and let's handle this. Right. But we can't do that. Plus,
well, you can't even really say that.
Yeah, you can't even say let's go out back, right? But it's just so fucking annoying, dude. This guy spends all fucking day like just hating on me. I don't live rent free in his mind. I've taken up real estate there. I've bought a timeshare. You know, I got a whole fucking plantation with workers on it in his head. This guy hates and loathes every little thing I do. Yeah. And I think it's because like I tell, you know, people know that I'm doing this YouTube thing and then I'm having a little bit of success at it. And I think he fucking hates it because his dream was to be an MLB player and he's like in his late 40s. So that's never going to happen for him. Right. So he's trying to like vicariously live through his son who he's forcing to kind of do this whole baseball thing. You know, without any, and then like if any of his kids show any interest in stuff that I'm into, like theater or anything, like he'll secretly tell other people that we work with, but he'll make sure I don't hear it because he has to make sure he turns around and shits on me about anything I've ever done in my life. It's really pathetic. It's really nuts. And I've talked about him before on this channel. I don't say his name or nothing because again, I'm not trying to fuck with my money. But this dude, like, anybody who's ever worked with someone who just hates them for no fucking reason other than the fact that I make him feel insecure because I'm so comfortable with who I am as a person, you know, it's pathetic. It's pathetic. He's a dumb idiot jock. Like the guy's truly fucking retarded. And he thinks because he went to college for a couple years that he's smarter than everybody else. The guy was a guidance counselor, got fired from it, and now thinks that he's like God's gift to fucking everything. Like, no, you're not. You let your wife make all the money for your family, and then you're running and chasing a dream to be an MLB coach, and it's not gonna happen, bro. It's not gonna happen. The only reason he took the job there, at my job, is so that he could be like a assistant baseball coach that doesn't get paid. So the way that he justifies being able to do this is by working like at the university doing something completely different. I don't know. It's just stupid. It's stupid. But I don't know. I just wanted to rant about that because the guy's such a fucking clown, dude. And
yeah.
And I hate people like that because I've never done anything to this guy. Not once. I literally trained him how to do his job. And all of a sudden, like, he fucking hates me. I don't take
job and leave people alone, dude.
Right? And then he came in and he was fighting with somebody else at the job. And now, since this guy can't be in a fight with more than one person at a time because then he looks like the asshole, he is literally sucking this guy's dick every single chance he gets to like be his best friend. So that he how pathetic, right? So a month ago, these two were at each other's throats about fighting over space at the fucking lunch table. And now,
come on.
And now he's treating him like their old fucking army buddies or whatever. And it's so pathetic because he's so desperate to not make sure that I'm alienated from the rest of the people that I work with, that he'll subject himself to looking like the most pathetic loser on the planet, just to make sure that people don't think he is that. But anybody with a brain can see right through him. All of it, the only thing he ever does is like he'll go up and he'll ask everybody about their kids' baseball or whatever sports they're involved in to make it look like he really cares about what is going on in their lives. But it's all a facade, dude. He's all doing it just to make sure that I am like, that he can keep like trying to make me look like shit, and that nobody's gonna give him shit about it because he cares about what they do for sports. You know what? I was into sports one time too, but it was when I was high on fucking drugs, because it was the only, like, I had nothing else in my life. So what I did was I looked to MLB stars. All of a sudden I started caring about strategies and what the Eagles were doing. You know why I cared? Because I had nothing else in my life. That's why I got so obsessed with sports. Now I have so much stuff going on in my life that I don't even watch the Eagles, which is, by the way, is it's like a sin in Philadelphia to not watch the Birds on Sunday. But I'm so busy doing so much other shit. The last thing I feel like doing is taking time out of my busy life that I'm trying to create success for to go watch other people live their dreams. Like, if you really think about this clown, and I don't need to constantly engage in what he says, because I think he looks more foolish when he's taking shots at me and I'm just ignoring him like he's not even there. And by the way, like, I have gone up to this guy and be like, dude, what is the problem? Like, why can't we just like get along? And he'll look at me and not say a fucking word, as though I didn't say shit to him. And that's the times where I really want to slug him. Those are the moments where I'm really like, oh my God, I want to punch you in the face so bad right now. But other than that, like, so after twice I did it because my boss asked me to, and eventually I was like, dude, don't ask me to do that again. I was like, this is the second time now that you've asked me to like try to bury the hatchet with a guy because of the toxic fucking environment that he's created down here. And he looks at me like I have 3 fucking heads. That's embarrassing to me. It's not easy to do as a man, to go up and go to someone else who's trying every way they can to make you want to quit the job that you have to support your family with. And eventually I'm just like, I'm not doing it again. If you want this to end, you need to go to him, because I'm not the one keeping this shit going. It's that, petty bitch over there that keeps doing it. And I told him, I'm not this guy fucking, he forced us to work together one day in the middle of the winter. And this fucking dude drives me. We have to drive over to, because I have my own truck typically, but all the trucks were taken for some reason. And that day, so I had no choice but to ride over with this motherfucker. And I'm not gonna take like a little cart because it was like 20 degrees out. This dude drops me off, gets in his truck, and then takes off and leaves me there for a couple hours in the freezing friggin' cold. So I finally called him, I'm leaving, dude. I was like, I was on overtime, and I'm like, I'm leaving. Like, I'm not being forced. I'm not, like, I don't care that, it's double time or whatever. I'm leaving. This is not worth my ego or like the pride that I have for myself and the shit I've overcome in my life to subject myself to this freezing to death out here while this clown like drives around in a nice warm truck. Like, this is bullshit. And then here I come to find out he cut his little finger. He got a little cut on his finger and he had to go home and go hospital. And didn't tell nobody. So he straight up just fucking abandoned me over there. Like, that's the type of guy that I get stuck working with. You could see why I hate this motherfucker so much. He stands for everything I hate in humanity. And that's that this guy really thinks because his wife, who is incredibly successful, is the reason that he is like on his high horse. He doesn't pay for the fucking mortgage. His wife does. He just married a smart woman. Or maybe a dumb woman, but none of the credit is his. Like, I make more than him. And I was a drug addict for 50 fucking years, and all you do is shit on drug addicts. Like, suck my dick, dude. Like, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Sorry, I know I needed to just rant about that for a second. Because, yeah, it is EG's therapy time. Because it's fucking like, I don't know, that shit drives me nuts. And this is the only place I have to really kind of vent about it. Because like my girlfriend fucking hates his guts. Obviously, my mom, like, who, like, I talk to my mom a lot. I love my mom. She hates his fucking guts. Like, and they're like, I have no problem with anybody else I work with but him. But that guy wants everybody in there to hate my guts because he hates my guts. And he doesn't even know why he fucking hates my guts. It's like bad faith creation that he's made in his own mind that I'm some lazy piece of shit, even though that motherfucker goes and sleeps in his truck all day at work. All day. He'll, like, it's not, he doesn't get yelled at all because you know why? He'll come in and he'll talk baseball with my manager for a couple hours every day. Let's talk, let's talk fucking baseball. Yeah, I'll tell you how it makes me feel. It makes me feel like I want to murder someone. I would never go in and like harm anybody else, but like, you know, sometimes I do understand why people go and do like crazy shit at work to people, because it's just like anybody who's like, thank God I have so much more to look forward to outside of that job that if I was barely hanging on, that would push me over. It would push me right back to being a shithead, you know. But I would probably do it to get if I knew I was gonna lose that job or something, I'd probably slug them and then just be like, worth it. Worth it. I'm out, bitches, but that felt good.
Justified.
Yeah. Justified for the years of fucking abuse that you've done. That place used to be such a great place to work too, until this guy got like this one guy who was like just like a super awesome dude. He ended up getting like a DUI and he got fired because you need to have a license where I work. And he, like, ever since that guy left, like it's just been a fucking straight toxic ass place to work. And it's funny too, because like everybody knows it's fucking like everybody in there is just fabricated fake shit. We're all there to get our checks, so now I don't talk to nobody. I just come in, put my headphones on, I shut the fuck up, and I watch videos, and I love it. So much easier than having to do this fake, like these fabricated interactions with your coworkers, because we're all supposed to be friends, right? We all have a mission, right? To keep the campus looking great, right? No, fuck off. Don't talk to me. I'm not here. All right.
I hate that shit. I hate when coworkers act like, oh, we're all just one big happy family. No, we're not. We are here for a paycheck. We all know we're here for a paycheck. Do not act like my friend. Don't do that fake stuff. I can't stand that.
I'd rather shoot myself directly in the foot with a gun than go out to have a beer with you in my free time. Like, that does not make us friends, right? I'm here because I have a daughter who I do like crazy shit to keep.
Why we're getting buffering issues.
It says that
Why we're getting buffering issues.
It says that we're still live.
Yeah, and it's like I look it up and I put it.
Oh, it did say sending data, so maybe it was. Could be an internet issue or something. They're like, he's cooking too hard, guys. We gotta take him off.
Yeah.
He criticized baseball. He needs to be taken down. But like, I am so incredibly proud of the fact that I overcame drug addiction and I watched all my friends die. So for that motherfucker to say something like, what kind of idiot ever does heroin, right? That shit gets to me. That shit really, because he's not just insulting me. And he has no idea the grief of that the families of my close friends that didn't make it went through. And they, because of heroin. And again, nobody started off. I'm sure there's probably a couple cases where people just went right to heroin, but they're probably crazy anyway. It never works that way. It's progressively starts off as like your doctor prescribed you a painkiller. And that's 9 times out of 10 how people get hooked on drugs. Your doctor gives you it.
Oh, I saw this really I can post it in the Discord if you guys are interested, but it's like this drug, or it's an herbal supplement technically. It's an herbal supplement called Kratom. And Kratom, yeah. But people are getting crazy addicted to it.
Yeah, because
especially when
it's basically it works off your opioid receptors the same way that heroin does.
It's a partial activator. So you can't get, like, unless they do the pill thing, which I heard the pill is really bad. And
I used to take spoonfuls of that shit and then wash it down with orange juice when I was going through it, because I knew that it would give me some relief.
Yeah, some people have really said that it's helped them get off of like harder substances.
Mm-hmm.
So
which is why it's why they haven't made. I know all about this. Yeah, I used to take it all the time. It's they were gonna make it a scheduled narcotic, and then people fucking lost their shit. Because like that, you know how many people can use that to get off of like painkillers and stuff without having to go to the doctor, and now you're gonna make it a Schedule 1 narcotic? Like, fuck you, dude. Kratom is one molecule away from being a full opiate. Yep, and it doesn't hit like the same. Like it like as someone who's done hard drugs, it doesn't hit the same. It's like it's like a, I don't know, tramadol. It's like the lightest fucking like painkiller you can get, you know. And you'd have to take a lot of it to really. But I know that there is stories of people out there who have taken like a lot of it, and you know that's just
And the pills, the 7-0 pills, are like really what's getting people.
Well, it's just like basically what it is. It's like a big plastic pill that has all the kratom inside, because some people just straight up fucking spoon that stuff like I was and then washing it down so it hits faster, right? That's the crazy part about kratom. And that's how you actually pronounce it, kratom. But I just call it kratom because it reminds me of Kratos, the god from whatever that game's called, God of War. But tramadol does nothing. Yeah, well, it does nothing for people like us, Daniel's crew, because we were messing with the hard shit, right? If you take a tramadol after a heroin binge, it ain't gonna touch that shit, you know. But I don't know. Personally, I think if you wanna I've talked about this before when I was talking to Kaylee about what helped me get clean was Sublocade. Just one shot a month, you get it in your belly, and then you don't have to worry about shit ever again. We go to the doctor once a month, get a shot in your belly, and you get to go live a normal life. And I feel like that saved me because it changed all the behaviors of like, because when you take like something like Suboxone, where it's something you have to take every day, that will keep you in that behavioral pattern of taking things.
And I've seen some of my friends that are coming out of alcohol rehab get prescribed Suboxone, and I'm like, why?
Yeah, that doesn't make a lot. Doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make a lot of sense. You're just keeping them in this cycle
of addiction,
using.
Yeah,
using something, right?
Yeah. Well, at the end, Daniel's crew, I would say I'd give you the same advice I gave Kaylee. Try to get off that. Try to get on Sublocade. It's the same thing. It's just a shot that you get once a month instead of having to take a pill. Because that Suboxone is like you're a slave to it. Because you can't go on vacation, right? Because if you lose them, and God forbid you lose them, and you're on vacation, or someone steals them because they are worth a lot of money on the market, a lot of people just get them and then sell them. And I've had a lot of people say, I'm clean, I'm just out here selling my Suboxone. I'm like, no, then you're not clean, dude. You're still doing the same shit you were doing when you were using. Like you're selling, you're just a drug dealer now. You're not a drug addict. You're just a drug dealer. And I'm sure you're still taking it too. You don't need as much as they prescribe you, so you sell whatever the extras are. Oldest trick in the book. I used to do it too. I'd make a fortune selling those fucking things. But that, again, it's past 7 years, so you could suck my dick, FBI or whatever. But I think everybody did. If you got them, you sold them, because you could sell them for fucking like $10 a piece, and they'd give you like 120 of them for a month. That's like a fucking $1,200. You know, like hell yeah, I'm gonna fucking sell those bitches. But I don't know. I think getting Sublocade, one, it helped change my behavior so that I didn't take anything, and then it allowed me to do other things in my life that I was focused on, like skating, like this. Now, like before, like when I first got clean, I'd count the days till I get my next shot, right? But now I don't even. Now I'm going days, and the place will call me and be like, you're supposed to come in and get that, right? And I'm like, oh shit, yeah, my bad. I'll be in after work. You know, like I don't. I'm living a normal life now. And I think that's so much better than having to be a slave to a type of pill or anything like that. How much can I make from that? You can't make anything from Sublocade. It's just in your belly and it's there. But that's the point, right? We don't want to make anything from it because we got to get out of those behaviors, Daniel crew, of selling shit. I have so many. Maybe I just found my side hustle. Don't, because if you do, if they catch, not that you do. I'm glad that you don't sell them, but if you did, you would get in trouble. Like it's basically the same charge if you get caught doing that as it is like selling fucking heroin. You know, like not good. Anyway, all right, we really took a ADHD turn into my personal life here tonight. Sorry about that.
So that's it for Hot Topics.
Yeah, Hot Topics, everybody, including EG's life.
Let's talk about it. It's time for Hot Topics.
Wake up. Nothing is out of context. I am an Islamist, fundamentalist, radical terrorist. I am.
Holy shit, did you hear what Hassan Piker just said?
I mean, we heard it before. We'll hear it again. I just don't understand why that guy's not in cuffs already.
Dude, how many times do you have to tell people you're a terrorist for them to believe you?
I don't know.
Fucking
Maybe they
what?
think it's a joke or something.
I don't know. He sounds pretty serious to me.
He does.
And this seems to be the only place he ever confesses it. And that
Oh,
one.
you know what? They didn't read him his Miranda rights, so
Yeah, maybe he was like, he's still going.
I can just say what I want.
Yeah, Ethan, wake up. That was so cringy. Wake up, Ethan.
So, oh, don't even, because you're gonna get me started on iDubbbz and Anissa again, and I cannot.
Dude,
do that right
they're
now.
they're getting advocacy from a lot of the internet now because people just hate Nick Diorio. So, and all he does is talk about fucking Anissa, dude. And I think that he's secretly in love with her. And he's just desperate for her.
I bet you he subscribed to it.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
By the way, I saw some leaked photos, man. She's packing heat.
She's a good-looking gal. I'm
Yeah.
not saying she's ugly. No. But inside, everything inside is rotten to the core. Like,
she got curves in all the right places, but her brain is just fucking fried, dude. You know?
Well, maybe we know why iDubbbz fell down the rabbit hole, okay?
Yeah, I mean, you know what? I've seen her ass, and I gotta be honest, and I've seen her boobies, and I gotta be honest, like, yeah, those could probably get you to do some dumb shit. Especially if you've never seen boobies or butts before, and those are the first two. Because I'm pretty sure he probably lost his virginity to her, and she was just like, he's mine now. But that's what a girl like that can do, is have that power over a guy and just fucking run him into the ground. And like, he's like, are you kidding me? I am not gonna abandon that booty. Like, yes, he makes my life a living hell. Yeah, she may go fuck Hassan from time to time while I sit in the cuck chair, but guess what? My turn's after Hassan's, and I like my turn. I'm not giving that up. But yeah, no, I mean, I'm smart enough to realize what a nice body looks like, and Anissa got a really nice body. At least she had one from the ones I saw. I don't know what she's thinking with some of the haircuts she chooses, because I think she's out of her best looking when she has like her long black hair. Like, I think that's when she's like hottest. But the boy haircut,
she's mentally unwell. She can't handle having big girl hair.
Yeah, she doesn't like the attention, and then all of a sudden her OnlyFans fucking subscribers drop because they don't want to see Ringo Starr with tits and ass. When she had that bowl cut, that weird bowl cut, and it was just like, oh yeah, I think I'm gonna, I know that the body's nice, but I don't think I can hang in here with this. I like women, like, I get it, it makes sense to me. But anyway, enough of Anissa and iDubbbz, but I just thought it was funny because everybody's like sticking up for her now because they just want to fucking make fun of Nick Diorio, which I get because he is obsessed.
I get.
He is fucking straight obsessed with them. All he talks about all day long is Ian and Anissa, and I find it to be incredibly pathetic. You know what's funny? She was cheating on her ex with Ian. Yeah, makes sense. That's what you do. You grab the men.
There's so much information. You know what, guys? I have a couple of videos. If you really want to know how bad Anissa is,
we know. We've seen him. We're not saying she's a saint. We're just saying she got a great body. Daniel's Crew says that's what you do. Oh, what? Let me finish. All right, I'm reading chats. That's what you do. You grab the men young with your booty and boobies, and then they are stuck with you. Yep, absolutely. You know what's funny? She was cheating on her ex with Ian. I'm not shocked by that either, by the way. I know, because wasn't he like a huge fan of iDubbbz? And then he was just like, yeah, thanks for your patronage, and I'll take your girlfriend. Thanks, bye. Another night of insomnia, woohoo. And now her trolls are like, you should leave him. He's just holding you back. Oh my God. Yeah, now which is crazy because I believe that she would probably believe that Ian's holding her back more than than Ian would believe she's holding him back. Because I could definitely see I think maybe they're just trying to break him up however they can, I guess.
She's said it before.
I believe it, yeah. I mean, remember we saw Mostly Peaceful Puppets did an amazing content cop on them, and she fucking it was so great. It's such a tragedy that they banned her account and said she was spamming videos, which is not true. She worked really hard on those, and I think it's complete bullshit what they did to Mostly Peaceful Puppets. She still posts over on what's it called? Whatever that stupid site is that other people post on. It's like some name for like Greek, like Exodus or some shit like that.
I don't know.
Odyssey. Is it the Odyssey app? Yeah, it's like the fake YouTube or the no, you know, I'm sure there's a small audience over there for people, but I don't know. You could just be like Jeremy from the Quartering and just post your shit everywhere. There's a video app just in case the possibility of that app ever getting popular, you know. I will have to try that tomorrow. Yeah, for sure. I don't know what you're trying tomorrow, but good luck. Have you ever... Oh, melatonin. Oh, you guys talking about sleeping. All right. Anyway, let's have some fun, okay? Enough serious talk. Let's watch some fucking wildlife body cams. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Time for some wild... I am addicted to these things. This is all your fault, Phallic.
You're welcome.
Because it's low stakes. It's funny to watch these people lie through their teeth when they get caught.
About them moose.
About a moose. Oh, this can't possibly be the right one. It's
a rest cam, I believe.
Yeah, arrest cam. But I think arrest cam. Yeah, arrest cam is like it's like a network of body cams, and that just happens.
Yeah,
to be...
you gotta do Fish and Wildlife.
I don't know why. I just have so much fun with these. It is funny because it's low stakes and.
Yeah, you don't want to laugh at somebody who's getting a DUI for the 4th or 5th time, all right? That's not fun. That's somebody that's in crisis and is not able, doesn't have the support system or is not able to seek help for themselves, you know?
Plus, we have like a wealth of fucking great content here that I don't see anybody else reacting to online.
Yes.
We can corner the market, guys. We can corner the market. Strictly, we are now a Fish and Wildlife body cam reaction channel. No moose unbeheaded. All right. So which one do we want to watch? I remember last time I was interested in watching like the lady who caught lobster. This one's interesting. Also, it has a lot of views. 507.
It's not up to me. I'm just
578,000 views. So that means a lot of people have watched this. I also put a video about Tectone's court case in your inbox if you're interested in the future. I'm not too familiar with Tectone. I know that he gives off like really kind of douchebag vibes or whatever, but I wouldn't be against checking out some of his stuff. Quick questions. Anyone watching the case of Corey Richins, who the verdict was guilty after she killed her hubby with Fent? Oh, I heard that. It's like the story with the lady with the book who wrote a book about killing her husband, and they found out she was the one who actually did it. That would, yeah, we're not going to totally abandon.
A book about it.
Yeah,
we're children's book about it.
We're not going to abandon doing like real life body cams, but right now, you know, I was raging earlier. I want to watch a little Fish and Wildlife. I want to check out a lady who's trying to smuggle in some undersized lobsters, okay? This is some real shit we need to talk about here. It's a big problem.
Yes. Protect the lobsters.
We do need to protect the lobsters, dude, because first off, right, I love lobster, and she's fucking with the price of the market, right? By taking these little guys out and not giving them a chance to reproduce. That's the whole reason why you can't take undersized lobster, right? Yes, you can eat them. Yes, they're probably delicious. But if you take undersized lobster, all you're doing is stopping those lobsters from reproducing and creating more lobsters for us to eat, right? So that's why they're so strict about it. And apparently each lobster that you take is like $1,000 fine. And this lady has 9 of them. So I guess you could say that she's about to get a rude awakening here on her lobster trip here that she decided to take. Oh my, some good ones is border check and people smuggling in animals. Yeah, see, that's the shit I'm trying to get into, Daniel's Crew. Start posting some of that shit. We want we want some lighthearted fun here. You know, so just
I want to see people smuggling animals.
Just so it's not nonstop drama, so it's not nonstop like death and destruction. Like I want to give you guys something funny and some uplifting shit. While like, you know, lobsters aren't uplifting or whatever, but you know what I mean. Like the stakes aren't high. Nobody got hurt except for some lobsters. Which, by the way, I protect those lobsters at all costs because it's one of my favorite foods. And if you fucking make my make it so I can't afford lobster, I'm gonna be pissed. All right.
I love lobster, dude.
Yeah, I know. Apparently these people do too. In fact, they love them so much that they're going down and
Committing crimes.
yeah, going down and stealing them. And I bet you this is big money for the police in the area too. Like they're probably very strict about this. The fact that you could just go swim down, I know it's tempting, right? Why would you go to the market and buy a lobster when you could just swim down and get one yourself? Well, I'll tell you
rules, regulations.
Yeah, and you just stretch the shit out of them and try to make sure that you can, eat them or whatever. I remember one where one guy was trying to smuggle in a flamingo in his pants. Oh my god. Yeah, see, we need to watch something like that. I saw one of those where some guy had all these snakes in his pants. Jesus. Start putting those in the inbox, guys. Fuck iDubbbz. I want to see snake pants, man.
Yeah, we need to do the guy that stole a bunch of gerbils from the pet store and put him in his leopard print jumpsuit.
Oh my god. Yeah, see, that's the shit we want to do here. All right. We don't want to be another channel that reacts to Nisa and iDubbbz. We want to be a channel that fucking deals with the rough task of putting gerbils in your pants. You can't eat oversized lobster? Why can't you eat oversized lobster? Those are like the best ones. Those are like fucking $100.
Juicy ones.
Yeah, like $100 a plate. All right, let's go. 9 undersized lobster ruined her family's outing. 25 minutes. Arrest Cam, Fish and Wildlife. Obviously, go show your love to these guys because they're giving us endless amounts of entertainment. Filing Freedom of Information Acts, which is a whole new style of content.
Yes.
Whoever figured this out probably was very smart, right? Like these cop channels are just like, oh, they probably just read police reports all day. That one looks interesting. That one looks interesting.
I've done like a couple, like I practiced submitting the FOIA. It's really not that difficult. I can show you the process and everything. And then what I do to like find what's an interesting case maybe is I'll look at the bond amount. What is their bond for what they're doing? That'll typically because I don't know all the statutes for every place. And then looking up their name, which is all like as long as you know the county of what you want to look for, all of it's publicly listed by date, and you can go back. It's. I'll show you the process one day.
Okay. Yeah. Or you could just start getting us some fucking our own personal cams that we can start making a lot of money off of for these people's misery and suffering.
Yes, sir.
Although I feel like there's probably a whole network of people that are like, don't give it to anybody else but me. Okay, we'll give you a little something under the table. But you can't copyright claim it because it's Freedom of Information Act, so these things are fair game.
Yep. Public domain.
Yep. All right, let's take a look at this.
If you like fish and wildlife content, be sure to subscribe so to miss out on future videos. A deputy with the Monroe County Sheriff's Office was on patrol when he made contact with several individuals on a boat to conduct a resource inspection.
How we doing today? You're neutral? Good. You guys having any luck today?
Evie, I think I'm getting the audio
Very
from a different source. It's kind of coming in garbled.
What do you mean?
Like I can't hear the video clearly.
You can't hear the video clearly. Okay, hang on one second here. Let's see. It's because I didn't. Are you watching it from the Lately Racing stream?
Yeah, so I can be on time.
Oh, you're actually listening, or you can actually hear something. That's a step in the right direction, though.
I could hear a little bit, but I couldn't. It was garbled, so I couldn't quite hear everything.
All right, there's the actual John right there.
Wait. Daniel's crew tried to get a flamingo from Alabama.
I'm not shocked about that at all. I want a flamingo.
The flamingo will do great down where I live.
Make sure we clip their wings so those little bastards can't fly off. Hell yeah. New pet. What are some animals that you wish that you could have as a pet?
Me?
Yeah, like ones that are in the wild that you wish that you could have as your own pet.
I've always wanted a parrot. Like
you can get a parrot though. They're domesticated.
They are okay. Yeah, they are, but I smoke, so you can't have birds.
You
because their lungs are
smoke?
so- yeah,
What the
I
hell's
blaze that
wrong?
shit.
What the hell's wrong with you? Oh, weed, not cigarettes.
Yeah, weed. I never vape. I used to
Oh.
smoke Black and Milds a lot.
Okay, well that's different. I thought you meant like smoking weed. I don't care about, but I thought you meant like you were smoking cigarettes. All right, starting off, she said she's in neutral. She's already panicking. You can see by the posture she's got here that she's hang on, let me fix this.
Oh yeah, she's got the mom hand on hips.
Yeah, like sir, don't you notice that we're white? I don't know if you've seen this, but we're white people, okay? We're not supposed to be the victims of your interrogations. What happened to that whole white privilege thing? I saw it on YouTube that I have white privilege, and I'm not feeling very privileged right now with you stopping me here. Okay, there we go.
Good. You guys having any luck today? Very minor luck. Very minor luck?
That's foreshadowing, folks, because she's got a lot of minor luck is 9 lobsters apparently is minor luck to them. We need one for everybody on the boat, guys, so we can go home drunk and cook them.
If they're all undersized, that's 9 different misdemeanors.
Yeah. Yep.
That's tough, Miss Lady.
Actually, if I remember correctly, I think that she has like 12 and only like 3 are keepable.
A lot of smalls.
But it's fun. We're having an adventure.
But you'll notice she immediately starts buttering this guy up like he's the greatest thing ever, and she's so excited to see him, when in reality, she's fucking shitting her pants.
Through them, huh?
Yeah, we got a lot. Yeah, there were a lot of smalls we could grab.
I know Daniel's crew. I'm just making a joke.
Any lobster? Yeah. Alright. I'm Deputy Farr with the Sheriff's Office. Just want to do a quick safety and resource inspection, okay?
Okay.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you for working on Thanksgiving. That's nice.
Oh, that's all they wanted. We need to go get our own Thanksgiving. We're going out on the boat, and this must be Florida. This has got to be Florida, because that's the only crazy rich people that would go on a boat on Thanksgiving and go fishing for their
100%.
for their lobster dinner.
And on a boat, they're all in their bed, like they're having a good time.
Yeah, look, this lady in the background on her phone is like, "We are so screwed here. I'm probably not going to be home later."
She's probably posting it on Facebook right now.
Yeah. Can you believe they stopped us, rich people in a boat, rich white people in a boat?
It's a nice boat. It really is.
It is. That's a very expensive boat.
He's got to do it.
Not necessarily overtime, but we do get a check at the end of the year for holiday pay, so that's nice. Yeah, it makes things worth it.
Little small talk. Maybe he won't find us.
My captain today.
I would have dropped my talent, showed off the girl. Hell yeah, Tina Cat. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Timey, I have chickens, a pigeon, a small green parrot. Tina's like, nah, the girls are coming out. We're getting out of this one. We're getting out of this.
Everybody?
I was driving.
Okay, it doesn't matter to me. I just need to see, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that how many I got? Can I see 8 life jackets to start with?
Look, everybody started scrambling. You got life jackets, bro. You said you got 8 life jackets? Oh, who got the life jackets? I don't know, Tim. You were supposed to bring them. It's your boat.
There's a good 4-pack. There's another 4-pack. That's good. That's good. You don't have to pull it out. Is there a Type 4 throwable in there?
You gotta have your throwables.
Square cushion or round throwable?
Yeah, people think they can. So many people just hop on a boat and think that they're good. No, there's so much shit you have to have. Every single person on that boat has to have their own life preserver. You need the throwable in case someone goes overboard, because you can't throw them one that they wear. There's so much stuff. I mean, she looks like. I was just going to point out, this girl's got some girls that she could probably show off as a last-ditch effort. Let's see if the shirt comes off during this video. I don't think it's going to, though.
No, but she's also boss man in charge, so she can't take off her armor.
Yeah,
but also, if you have youngins on the boat, make sure that you check the life jackets you have for your youngins. They need to match the pound of the child
And
that
then
you.
in PA, it's anybody under 12 has to wear a life preserver. Over 12, you don't have to wear one. Well, yeah, she's in control. She's in control of this situation.
Whose boat is it? Mine. Yours? Okay. Well, he's looking for that. Yeah, that'll come next. How big is the boat?
28.
28. So you got 2 fire extinguishers on board?
Yeah, here's one right here. Can you got it?
Yeah, if you could. I just need to make sure it's good. Anything 25 or over requires 2 fire extinguishers. Did you know that?
I did not.
Wouldn't it come with the boat?
Look at that. He's got the dual engines on this thing, dude. This is his baby, this boat.
Oh yeah. Oh, for sure. They're having fun. They're out there diving for lobster. This does seem like a very fun vacation, honestly.
This is rich people living right here, is what this is. This is like what the upper, the 1%ers get to enjoy. And they're probably not like billionaires, but they're probably pretty well off. They're probably like at least 100,000-aires, close to $1 million.
Necessarily.
Wouldn't they tell you? Like, you need to buy another one?
Depends.
Blame the boat. When he bought this boat, they should have gave us 2. It's their fault that we don't have 2. Not us for not reading the rules. It's theirs for selling us a shit boat with only 1 fire extinguisher.
I mean, I bought it new.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why shouldn't it come with the required? Are you looking for another fire extinguisher right now?
As much as we paid for this boat, Tim.
And you're sure you don't have one? That's okay. If you could, Cap, while you're
couldn't pay for another extinguisher.
You have the
Do you know how much a boat like this costs to fill up? Dolores, shut the fuck up. You play the role of the nagging wife, and I'm gonna be the husband as this goes on.
Oh yeah, I was born for this.
Yeah. I am my green parrot literally flew over my shoulder at work, and no one claimed him, so he's mine now. Typical Blue Jay. We would get so many tickets. We don't have any fire stuff at all on the boat. We have tons of wakeboards, but no safety stuff. Oh well, you should probably get that because they might
be careful.
They might not stop you like 30 times you go out, but that 31st time, trust me, they will wreak havoc and make you never want to go on a boat again. Like we go out,
and then there's like a registration thing. Like you have to have like your numbers right on the front of the boat.
Yeah, we've grown up with we've had a boat because we live in Philly and there's we have the Delaware River there. I grew up on my boat and I only remember one time being stopped by the Coast Guard, but he stopped us. He made sure every single person had a fishing license, made sure that nobody was drinking, like even though we were at that time. But I guess he just, one person wasn't, and that was who we said we're driving, and they got away with it. But and you can get your boat license at 13. So like I think he blamed it on like one of the underage kids was driving, so then he couldn't really bring us in because even though it was my dad's boat, he wasn't driving. And he didn't catch us in the act of him driving, so a lot of technicalities. But yeah, a lot of people do think that boating is like you don't have to follow the same rules as you do in driving. So like a lot of people will just be completely reckless on the boat, and that's not true. You could still get a DUI on a boat.
registration on board with you?
Yeah. Will I be right here? Yeah.
And do you have a horn or whistle on board?
Yes. Yeah. It's an open horn.
That's fine. Here, I'm handing this.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, paperwork.
You're supposed to give the warning.
I think I have the foghorn on here.
Scared the crap out of the people in the front.
Yeah.
Do I get my sticker now? My Coast Guard sticker after this?
You can.
Oh, yeah.
Do I get my Coast Guard sticker because I have all the things that would make my boat? Well, first off, no, he doesn't have a second fire extinguisher, so he already not getting his Coast Guard sticker.
Mm-hmm.
But you see, like, just a little like talk that they're doing to try to like get out of it. Like, look, we're good people. We're good people. Come on over. Have some lobster later. Don't look at the size of them though.
We're just here. We're just
living our best lives. YOLO, right? That's what the kids say. YOLO.
Probably the most expensive lobster you've ever paid for.
Yeah.
Can I borrow yours real quick?
You sure you don't have another one? There's a baby underneath the horn.
This is where the girl in the pink starts to panic and starts over talking and over explaining things. Just watch her work, and you'll watch a Karen in action in her natural habitat.
You need a safety kit too? Or a first aid kit?
I do not. No.
I got my flares, I got my first aid kit.
I just need to see the flares.
Look at all this stuff I have.
Are locals full time or?
No, part time.
Part-time locals. That means they have a beach house down there. That's how rich they are. Is that they don't even
so they have a
spend.
vacation home.
Yeah, they don't even live down there full time. They're just there because they're fucking rich and they have 2 homes. They probably have a mountain house, a beach house, you know, the big boat. He does investments. He's very good.
See?
Yeah, well.
Working on it.
I'm the trophy wife. His first wife hates me. You can tell why.
No, I'm the nagging wife. He works so hard, and this is our vacation. So if you could just take it easy on us.
Yeah, what she said.
The insurance?
I saw that. Thank you. Did we find that Type 4 throwable or ring by chance?
So what does it have to be? Like
Don't worry, Janet. Okay, once they realize that we have all the equipment, they're just gonna leave. I promise.
Yeah, but we already don't have all the equipment, Tim.
Shut up, Janet. I said he's gonna see. He's not gonna. He doesn't even know about the lobster. Okay.
Okay. As long as he's lobster.
Don't stop saying anything about the lobster. Okay, he doesn't know about it. He might not even know we have it.
Can I hand this back to you?
Did anyone check under that?
Yeah, we did. What about a loose?
Casual push-up by the.
It's got to be that Type 4 or a floaty ring. Well,
You got me, cop. I don't have a Type 4 throwable. God damn it. I'm so embarrassed. This has never happened to me before. Right, honey?
Right. We usually have our Type 4 throwable, but we had to use it in the bathtub.
I bet you George took it. George always going in our boat and stealing stuff.
Oh yeah, we just lent it out to our boy George.
Oh, the lady dropped her towel. Oh, Tina, yeah. Girls, get your fucking tits out now. Except you, honey. You don't have to. Don't make me sleep on the couch tonight.
doesn't need to be on a roll. It's got to be a throwable cushion.
Obviously not today, man. It's probably at the house.
Did you get a registration sticker with the DO number on it by chance or no?
Registration sticker.
Like,
it's Coast Guard.
Like a car?
I understand. Like a car though, like a little yellow sticker. I know it's sometimes they'll give that to you. Can I see your paperwork one more time then? Like like a vehicle registration?
Yeah, none of my boats that are Coast Guard registered have that.
Okay.
None of my boats. I have so many boats.
What a crazy thing.
Yeah. I'll tell you what. We really should have took the yacht out today, guys. I told you, taking this piece of shit out was a bad idea. The yacht, we would have never had this problem.
They would have seen the yacht. They would have never approached us.
Yeah. He would have just been like, yacht-tastic.
Only the smaller boats that are.
I'm just looking for like a DO number, documented number.
That's at the top of
the official number here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it. I guess I overlooked it. What time did you guys get out this morning?
11.
11? Okay, not too bad.
We were hungover from last night partying. Ain't that right, Janet?
Oh, no, we were not partying, not at all.
Well, you weren't partying. You went to bed early.
Well, yeah, because you were being too loud. Oh God, we're way too good at that.
We're on vacation.
If I remember correctly, I think this happens during Thanksgiving, right?
Yeah. It's cold up in Chicago. We don't got fucking time to be up there right now.
Ooh, I want to be where it's cold.
This is the first spot you guys hit?
Well, we've been towing behind the boat all the way over.
Okay, very good.
So I have a question. Do you need one life jacket per person?
Yes.
Yeah. And a throw.
Oh, she looks super intolerant. Yeah.
So the general safety stuff for this vessel, we asked for a fire extinguisher, sound producing device, Type 4 throwable or ring.
I guess he shipped. I don't know what a hose that is.
Life jackets per person and the flare.
Are you getting all this, Janet? Write this down. Okay. Because we're
Yeah,
good.
I'm taking notes.
We're good citizens, and this doesn't happen to us.
And Kim has been recording this whole time in case they do anything unsavory to us.
Don't tell him that. Okay. We're Trump supporters. we don't fucking want them knowing that we're recording the cops. We respect. Did we mention that we respect our law enforcement, sir?
Yeah, we're law-abiding, wealthy citizens.
Yeah.
2 fire extinguishers because the boat is large. Okay.
We have to buy another one now. What's the cutoff for 2 fire extinguishers? Consider which 20 feet.
I think it's my computer.
I'm waiting for him to be like, yeah, by the way, how fast can you get that thing up to? You know, stupid talk like that.
Alright, let's see what you guys got on board today. You guys
Tell him how fast
caught
he can
lobster,
go.
right?
Yeah, ask him. Hurry up, ask him. How fast does his boat go? He'll as a man, he's gonna be excited to tell you. And he'll forget all about the lobster. Shut up about the lobster.
How many do we have on board?
Mike, count the lobster.
I got 1.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Here we go. Okay, I wanna see what their faces look like when he brings it up, because we were chatting over it. Hang on.
See what you guys got on board today. You guys caught lobster, right? How many do we have on board?
Wait. So when did she say that?
Is large. Okay.
We have to buy another one now. What's the cutoff for 2 fire extinguishers? Consider which 20 feet.
I think it's my computer. Alright, let's see what you guys got on board today. You guys caught lobster, right? How many do we have on board?
Mike, count the lobster.
Yeah, they immediately, and the guy's sitting on it. He
Yeah.
knows.
Yeah, sit on that fucking lobster and don't you get up, Mike. Mike, get off the lobster. He said he wants to see the lobster. Get.
I got 1.
You told me to sit here, Janet.
No, I did not.
Shut up, Janet. That's why nobody likes you.
Well, we kept throwing them back because they were too tiny.
We kept throwing them back because they were too tiny. We're good citizens.
I did watch you guys throw some back, so that's good.
Do you have a glove that you can like?
You don't need to check them.
Ooh, me?
Oh no, with
I
him,
can count.
not you.
Yeah, everything's fine. Just glove right there. This one?
And we're making fun, but like they are probably good citizens. They just maybe mismeasured. I don't know.
Yeah, but they're privileged, so we get to make fun of them. Yeah, the cop said he did see them catch lobster because he said, I saw you throw some back. So he's coming in to make sure that they're like, they're up to snuff. I'm sure that they take like lobster catching very seriously because that's a very commercial business. And I'm sure that like commercial fishermen like make sure that people like this aren't like taking lobster out because that's one less lobster they get to catch later.
They're not happy. You just go ahead and throw them out. That's fine.
That is not a happy lobster. You can hear him going like,
The little flappy thing they do.
Yeah, they're actually incredibly intelligent creatures, believe it or not.
We're not starting good.
No, that's too small.
Oh, keep throwing them on the...
He pulled them out.
Me and Jack.
Can you believe
Those
that
little-
at one? Can you believe at one time lobster used to be considered like the Cretans, like poor people's food? They called
Well,
them.
essentially, they're like bugs in the ocean.
Yeah, they called them like ocean cockroaches.
Mm-hmm.
And I can see why they kind of look like them, right? But now they're like a delicacy.
Because they're so freaking good, dude.
Yeah, they are really good. They were probably like, oh my God, the poor people eat this? We got to stop that right away. These are banging.
Yeah. I like crawdads. You know, that's still poor people's food, and I love me some crawdads.
I don't think I've ever had like the crawfish.
Mm-hmm. They're good. They're good. It's a lot of work for like a little bit of meat, but once you get good at like deshelling them, it's good. It's good eating.
I'm sure it is. They taste like lobster?
They're sweet. They're more sweet like a shrimp.
Oh, okay. Okay. This was going to be our Thanksgiving dinner, officer.
12 lobster for Thanksgiving dinner.
Nice. It's tiny.
We're like a half an inch off.
They got one so far that they're allowed to keep. The one by his foot is the one that they're allowed to keep right now. All the ones by his other foot, his left foot, are too small.
Do you guys know how to measure? Oh, you need a measure.
Look, now everybody's starting to play the blame game. Do you guys know how to measure these things? Like, what the hell, Janet? Weren't you supposed to be measuring these? Right, Janet? Janet's speechless.
Look at this.
We did measure. We did. Where's it supposed to be?
The eye socket.
Now it's time to play dumb. I didn't know they were undersized. What do you mean? We thought that these... You could obviously see the ones by his left foot are way smaller than the ones that he's putting as keepers.
On the head? Eye socket to the back. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty close. That was like a hair.
A hair off is still not a keeper. You dumb bitch. Sorry, Karen. She got nice legs, though. I'll give her that.
All right, y'all.
So these are all not good? All these are not
7,
good?
8, 9.
Oh my gosh, that's bad.
Sorry, Tim. I had to go
10,
take
11.
care of the baby.
I know you weren't there. I was complimenting her legs, Janet. But yeah, no, she's like, oh my god, these are all not good. That's not good. That's not good. Literally have no clue about the taste of fish. Well, if you're a vegetarian, I understand. But there's some vegetarians that will eat fish. They just won't eat like land animals or whatever. But nah, I'm sorry, I could never. I love seafood so much, and that's why I get annoyed by people like this because they might have not actually known, or they might know, and we're just like hoping that they could play dumb like they're doing now and be like, we had no idea that they were small, sir.
Well, if they've got a measuring thing on board, then they know.
Yeah, well, the cop was just like, nope, 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 nope. And then somebody was like, do you know how to measure?
A total. You have 2 that are good.
Where's our game?
I know,
Jack, what were you using?
The one I
Where
got
are
was
you?
good.
I was using the
Eyeball?
What?
I was throwing a lot back.
Oh, where's the stick gauge?
Yeah, you were throwing a lot back, but you still kept a lot that you weren't supposed to keep. So that's not really helping anything, sir. You should have threw all these back.
See what's going on.
Tickle stick.
That one. Let's make sure it's right.
Yeah, because the notch means like that's like the eggs or something.
Let me ask you guys, who was all diving in the water?
I was in the water.
I was driving.
My daughter was in the water.
Or the lobster.
Do you have
License?
a fishing license?
I do.
If I could see it.
But I know in some
right?
places you can't harvest female lobster if they do have their eggs visible underneath.
Yeah, because that's like a shitload of more lobster that they can catch later.
Right, right.
I don't like seafood, and I'm allergic to crab. That's a goddamn travesty, Sarah. No wonder you're upset with me all the time. I'd be upset too if I couldn't eat crab.
Yours was in the
No
thing.
wonder
That's
she's
my
crazy.
driver's license.
Yeah, I'd be too.
Was my fishing license on there too?
My poor brother, we grew up eating crab and stuff, but now he gets gout if he eats seafood, and I feel horrible for
Aw.
him. I know, it's like, that is such a torture.
You don't even know what you have, do you?
He's very organized.
Yeah, you're too organized. You don't even know what you got.
He's got too much. Is what he's got.
He's got too much. You have too much, Janet. You said you had no problem with me on this boat. You love this boat. You told me. The hell? Now you're going to throw it in my face that I have too much stuff? Janet's off again. She's speechless. Yeah, crab legs are amazing. Crab cakes, all of it. Yeah, yummy. I can understand why they wanted these. But the point is, like, taking them too small is like effing up the whole ecosystem. It's why they take it so seriously down there.
Okay. So how many lobster per licensed fisherman?
She has a license.
Do you guys know the answer to that?
6.
6?
Per day.
Six?
Per
6
day,
per
right?
day.
Per day.
No, California it's 7.
They're allowed 6 lobster per day, and they have 12 in the boat. So I guess since both of them have a license, they just counted it as like... Yeah, Janet's upset with me right
Yeah.
now.
Janet's a little peeved off, but yes, as long you can have as many people that have fishing licenses, you can have up to that catch per person. So
That
like,
explains
if
why they
you-
had 12 then. Because
Mhm.
she has one and he has one. And it's amazing because that guy, he asked first, do you have a license? And he said, yeah. And then he immediately said, she has one.
So
Because he
where-
knew. He knew.
Yeah, he knew. I didn't have one. I was just going. She didn't want to swim in the water to grab them, so I grabbed them for her.
How far off are we on that? Like barely?
On this one is barely hanging on.
but-
I'll give you this one.
Oh, really? But these are way too small.
It's either the way we do it is it's either
Like
short or
here,
it's
right
not
there?
short. If it falls off the carapace, it's short.
This is the
Oh, really?
carcass,
Oh, it does?
right?
I
And then
thought-
if it's okay.
Okay, so here, right.
They were probably like, "Oh my God, we're raking in the lobster today, baby." That's because nobody else kept them.
You don't
Eyeballs in between the eyeballs.
You don't get the eyeballs. You get right on top. Okay, right on top where you're pushing down the eyes. You see that shell?
It's got to cover the whole thing.
And there.
Yeah.
Okay, if it falls off the back,
It
it's
should go
it's
here.
I love
not
how
good.
she's zooming in like she was the one who measured.
Yeah, she goes, "Okay, now I really understand. So in the future, I'm not going to poach lobster because now I'm so aware of everything that you're teaching me. Like, I'm so enlightened today, sir. By the way, you have great shoulders."
Let me bend over for you, officer.
Yeah.
Shut up, Tim.
Have you seen... Karen, I told you to take your damn top off. I didn't buy those boobs for you to not wear, not have them out for this friggin' moment.
No, hers look natural. Hers look natural.
Do they? I mean, she does look like she's half... I'm assuming she's married to the other guy because that looks like exactly what type of relationship would happen here with a
Yeah.
guy who makes a lot of money having like a trophy
Mhm.
wife. But I wouldn't be shocked if like these two had like a secret thing going on behind the back of this guy when he's not around, you know?
Whoa.
I know.
Now that's some spicy allegations right
It's
there.
scandalous. It could be her brother though. Who knows? Who fucking knows? I don't know. Who knows.
Even more scandalous.
Yeah. I mean, they are down south.
Even if it's not clicking?
So
I've been told that if it, as long as you couldn't put like a piece of paper.
I'm assuming this guy doesn't get charged with anything because he's not in this. So he had to be blurred out. So I'm assuming these three people are the ones who are going to be charged.
Over there. Sort of.
As long as it doesn't fall off the back shell here, so it shouldn't go onto the tail. It should not be on this side of the tail. So like this one is just.
Okay.
This one's
that
just
one's like
just
perfect.
legal. Okay. Legal's legal.
It's in here, I swear.
It's okay.
Is it in your email?
You can look it up.
Can we throw the little ones back so they don't die?
No, not yet.
I got to get the evidence.
I'm looking for my.
Give me a second.
You can see the cop is getting fired up because he doesn't like, he thinks they're lying and that they knew what size they were allowed to get. Most people who go lobster fishing would know what size lobster they're allowed to keep and which ones they aren't. Lobster fishing is not something that, well, we don't do it up north because we just simply don't have lobster up here to catch. But I imagine the people down here probably all know a lot about the laws around lobster.
Is it like an yeah, that guy.
She was like, "Can we get them off the boat, please?" And he's like, "Nope. I need to take pictures."
I'm not gonna lie with you about anything.
Well, yeah,
here, okay?
but that's
I'll
the
be
thing is
completely
like,
transparent.
I understand where she's coming from. Tim, I understand where you're coming from, but these lobsters need to be preserved. But
Yeah, I was gonna
but
eat them
it's
for
also-
dinner tonight, but yeah, we need to make sure they stay alive
exactly
so that
Get
someone
them
else
off
can
the
eat them.
boat.
Yeah. All right, I'm going back a little bit because I want to hear what he says here because this is where he tells them that the bad news is about to get really bad. The note speaking.
Yeah, that guy.
I don't think lobster have like pinchers.
Right. I'm not gonna lie with you about anything here, okay? I'm gonna be completely transparent. We have a problem.
Okay. Okay, but I know I said no talking, but I think that certain, like maybe Massachusetts lobsters have claws, but maybe these ones don't. Because I don't see claws either. But I do know that like they tape up the claws for these things in like when you buy them in a supermarket. I'm sure some lobster expert's gonna be like, "You're wrong about all this, sir. This is a Canticias porfida. It is a one native to the Florida Keys."
Yep. It depends on the species.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. This is where he's about to drop the bad news.
We have a problem, okay? I know everybody well, there's a few people that were partaking in our lobstering event today, whether it be measuring or actually hunting. Okay, so we'll discuss that.
That's how you know you're fucked when he ties off to your boat. You're like, shit. He doesn't want us escaping.
He's locked in.
Yeah, I mean, this is a quick boat. They got 2 engines, so he probably could get away. Well, these cops have fast boats too, but this is a pretty fast boat, and he knows that he probably could lose them.
Don't get a felony for a misdemeanor.
Yep. I know nothing about lobster, but you're definitely wrong. Thank you, Blue Jay. All I know is lobster's delicious, okay? I don't know anything else other than that. I've never been lobster fishing.
Like I said, I'm going to be completely honest. This is I'm looking at 9 misdemeanors. Okay.
1 per lobster, or
1 per lobster. Okay.
Because we have 9 that are too small.
That's correct.
That's jail time.
Okay.
Although these people could probably afford a good lawyer.
You guys, I'll let you discuss it between yourselves, or whatever.
What does this entail? A misdemeanor for lobster?
Basically, what I'm getting at is I can charge 1 person responsible for this bucket, or
What is it, a fee?
everybody who is involved. What this is actually, I'm not taking anyone to jail, but you could go to jail for this. That's the seriousness of a short lobster down here. Okay, it's Thanksgiving. I do have a heart, but I also have a job, and I can't let this go. What I'm going to do is either write everybody who was involved in this pot a notice to appear, or if somebody wants to take responsibility, we go from there.
What does that entail if one person takes
Do you appear in court?
You appear in court. It's a written arrest instead of me physically taking you. Mm-hmm.
They are dumbfounded right now.
I could do all this, but I'm not going to. How dare you, Mr. Officer, sir?
Do you not realize how much small talk my damn wife was giving you to make sure you didn't do this, sir? Can't get her to shut up at home, and finally one time I need her to talk. It doesn't work.
And then do we get like a lawyer, or do we just show up by ourselves?
I can't give you legal guidance. I can't.
So one person could get a misdemeanor for 9 undersized lobsters and show up in court and
I
let
think
the
they were
judge
sending the
decide
sun.
what kind of
If you've never been in trouble before, which you guys are not in my system, then it's just fines, maybe some community service, and a FWC course is usually what it is. It's the repeat offenders that get slammed. You guys ever been in trouble with FWC? Anybody? No? Okay.
So the judge, no. Wait.
F white C, fucking white cocks. Is that what you're talking about, officer? You know what I'm saying? Well, shut up, Tim. Not the time.
Does the judge decide who gets, like, what we get?
Well, it's not up to me. I'm just the messenger in all of this. So.
But you have to fly back here.
I live in Fort Myers, so like we would, and you can't do it. You have a job.
I know. I can't take it. It's my parents.
And Jack can't take it. He's a minor.
Actually, you'd be the best at it.
Wow, he just threw his son under the bus and said he wanted his son to get 9 misdemeanors.
Yeah.
Well, that's why he's a minor. He goes, oh, you'd be the best to take it because it'll just come off when he's 18. Real great dad there. Fucking awesome dad. Come out on the boat, son. We'll have a great time. You'll catch 9 misdemeanors because I don't know how to measure lobsters.
Minor. He's a minor.
No, Brian, I got it. I don't have a job. I should take it. I live in Fort Myers.
Okay.
I could drive here.
I think a minor would be the best.
All right.
He really wants his son to fucking take the slam for this, dude. That's what a fucking dad, dude. What a great dad that is. My parents.
That's awful, dude.
Yeah, my parents would never be okay because if he's close enough to 18, they could still he's still gonna have to pay for it. I mean, I'm sure they would pay for it, but at the same time, he's like, he immediately was like, I can't take it. I can't pay pinch my job. And then she's like, I don't have a job. Clearly, she doesn't have a job.
Of course you don't.
Yeah, she's a trophy wife.
Well, she has a job.
Yeah, it's a blow job.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me just do this before I ask you.
I'm so sorry.
Just listen. I'm being extremely easy right now. I really am. And just I'm being really easy right now. I am. Yes. Because you know, like I said, this is my job. I'm very passionate about what I do. Protecting the resources of the Keys and things like that. So I have to, you know, I have to do this. I have to. And I think you guys are a nice family. It's Thanksgiving. I'm not trying to ruin it, but I'm here, okay? I'm going to read this. Doesn't mean anything that it's going any further, but I have to read this. It's legal. It's all on body.
That always means it's going further. If they read Miranda rights to you, you know that you are in trouble. What just closed? Did you close out your stream?
No, I switched over to the one that actually has the audio.
Oh, okay.
I've seen this one before though, so I'm good. No, but that's the thing. If they read you Miranda, shut up. Everybody shut up.
Yeah, just don't talk anymore. Simple as that. But then they risk getting arrested. But long term, it's a better option.
Camera, all that other stuff. So
although, again, if I mean, they clearly take this seriously because everybody wants those damn lobsters, right? They're a delicacy. Mm-hmm. They're super, super expensive. It interferes with the commercial fishermen that go into that area, and that's their livelihood. And if they're caught with it, they could lose their fisherman license, and that ruins their family. Or they just can't catch them because people are poaching small ones. So it's got a bigger effect on.
I wear crew necks.
Oh,
I
snap.
hate turtlenecks, man. A turtleneck is like being strangled by a really weak guy.
Totally is.
All day.
All
At the Daniels Crew super chatted $2. Give my son a record. What?
Yeah, I don't know. I think that's a terrible idea. And it just shows that he doesn't really care too much about his, he's like, I don't really like this kid anyway. He can't throw a curveball.
Tim, he can't learn this lesson this soon. He's such a baby.
He's a man. You baby him too much. You're the same age as him, Janet. What are you talking about? But I will admit, my first wife probably wouldn't be too happy about this.
Everyone can just pay attention, okay? All right, before we ask you any questions, you must understand your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Does everybody understand each of these rights I have explained? Yes. Okay. With these rights in mind, will you guys talk to me further? Yes. Okay. Just legal purposes, camera, all that fun stuff. Like I said, primarily, it's... I don't like doing this with a family. I don't. I hate it. It's the hardest part of the job. But it is my job. Like I said, that's why I gave you guys the option. It's easy for me to say who was involved, take names down, and write everybody a notice to appear. Okay? It's just the easy thing to do. Who was in the water, who was measuring, things like that, and then everybody gets it.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, of course you can.
So, if it's on our record, I mean, does it eventually go off? Like, you're in the system, we took...
She's asking him like he's a fucking lawyer. He can't, like, yes, if you get arrested for misdemeanors, they stay on there. Now, if you have a good lawyer and he can get you off of this, right, because you guys threw the lobster back, maybe they could get it thrown out. Or maybe you get charged with maybe 1 or 2 misdemeanors in court if you have a good lawyer. And then they just get them sealed. Like, I had a misdemeanor, and I was able to get it taken off of the, I was able to get it expunged because the case got dropped. But you'd have to imagine the case gets dropped. But, I mean, basically right now, all this officer's going to be able to do is be like, you guys are getting charged. Whatever happens after this, it's up to you, your lawyer, and the judge. Like, I have no say.
They're just, like, your lawyer can work, and they can...
Uh-oh. Where'd you go? We lost her.
I'm here.
Oh. You're,
can you hear me?
Yeah, you go. Now I can hear you. You were cutting in and
I
out.
lost you for a second, too. Yeah.
You continue.
Anyways. They can probably afford a good lawyer to get this kind of swept under the rug. She doesn't need to be freaking out like this.
She's just like, I've never been arrested before. We've been such privilege. We live in a bubble. Nothing bad ever happens to us. And we come out of the water, and I'm just like, oh my god, like, you know, I have my legs look great, and you're not really. We small talk to you all day, and you're not supposed to arrest us. We're a good white family. Look, we got an American flag thing on the top of this thing. It's like, it's really cool. It's like, you know.
I know, and it's Thanksgiving.
It's Thanksgiving. Have a heart.
Lobsters that were illegal. We go to court. We pay a fine. This is what does this affect? Like, future-wise? Like, obviously.
You'll be in the FWC system, yes. Well, you'll be in our system. You'll be under yes, you'll be in FWC system as
Forever.
prior lobster, okay? As far as...
Lobster poacher.
Somebody's...
The most white person crime of all time, lobster poaching.
Oh, you'd be surprised.
Oh, actually,
Also-
no. I do think that I've seen like brothers get caught poaching lobster out of people's traps that they've set.
Look
So-
at how beautiful the background is, though, with the ocean and the sky.
Yeah, it's white people shit, man. You know?
Nice.
You don't call it privilege for no reason. You know what I'm saying?
It's going to get a job, and they say, why did you get arrested? Accidentally took short lobster. I messed up measuring.
So it will forever be on the record.
So
9 times.
That
I messed up measuring 9 times.
job is like, oh my God, he doesn't like fish or whatever it is. It's not like you stole from a business or, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I agree. Whoever fished them out of the water and measured them, I would probably say needs to fall for it. But it sounds like it was probably the captain, and he already said he's not taking the fall. It's all going to fall on the trophy wife. She's like, listen, I give you a good life. I pay for everything. You don't have to work. The only time you ever have to work is when I put you in bed. And that's a lot of work.
Oh,
But-
come on.
But it's true.
It is.
But so we obviously know who's probably gonna take the fall for this. It's gonna be her. That one guy is so white, I'm shading my eyes. Yeah, he's like, I'm definitely hitting the gym, but I'm getting older. These pecs don't stay where they used to.
Give and take.
All right.
Okay.
It's either going to be me or you. That's fine. I don't know.
I mean, it's your pride to be Aaron, but she's right here.
I'm the loser.
Okay.
I'm the lowest. Have a job.
Oh.
I'm a loser, baby, so why don't you kill me? Now she's doing the pity party. What are you in here for? Measuring lobsters wrong. Oh, yeah, me too. Ooh, do you like doing wine on Tuesdays? Let's go. Let's totally do wine. Oh my God, I met her in jail. She's the best.
Oh my God.
Did we just become besties, jailhouse birds? Oh my God, we're so bad. We're so bad.
We're naughty.
We're so naughty. Fucking stealing lobsters. He's so white, the sun is reflecting off of him. Yeah, you could see who's out on the boat most, and it's this guy.
Yeah.
Fucking dude's
But you know what?
tan as hell. Looks like a mafia member.
I appreciate a good dad bod. I like it.
I mean, I can't complain. I got dad bod too. Most men do, I think. But I didn't get caught with 9 illegal lobster and then put on a YouTube channel.
Right.
So
You're a good boy.
yeah, if I ever get on one of these, though, I'm gonna be like, make sure you guys subscribe, like and subscribe. I actually watch these in my free time. So if you guys like what you're watching right now and you want to see me react to other people getting in trouble,
That would be insane marketing. Don't go commit crimes.
YouTuber plugs his own channel from watching body cams on his own body cam. News at 9.
Once again, hardest part of my job is with the families, okay? Were you measuring the same way I was? Or...
I think it was
Honestly, I was coordinating the boat. We had.
Because, I mean,
she's
some of
from
them
Colorado.
are kind of small. You can just look at it. So...
Listen, okay, officer, I'm going to tell you exactly what happened. We were trolling along, minding our own business. These lobsters just started jumping out of the water into the boat saying, eat me. I never heard a lobster talk before. Can you back me up here, Janet?
Yeah, they were jumping onto the boat. They wanted us to take them home. They didn't know what we were going to do with them.
They wanted to be our pets, I think.
Yeah.
I've always had good rapport with animals. Now, Steve over there, he scares them to death. Look at that farmer's tan. All right, yeah, they don't know what to do with a guy like him. But me, they see the tan, they say, if I'm gonna go on anybody's plate, it's gonna be that man right there. Look at that boat.
Yep, that's a seafaring man.
That is a seafaring man. If I'm gonna go on anybody's belly, it's gonna be his. And I said, you're too small, and they said, God wants you to eat me. So really, this is on God. at the end of the day. So good luck dealing with his judgment.
Mm-hmm.
We actually don't have one of those measuring thingies. Yeah, they didn't. Because she goes, where's our measuring thingy? It's like, I don't know. Weren't you supposed to be measuring them this whole time? And they didn't pull it out once. So that's how he knows they were lying. They didn't even have a measuring thing. And they're eyeballing it. Yeah, that's got to be a keeper. Yeah, that's got to be a keeper too. I'm hungry. Yeah, me too. So this got to be a keeper as well. Yeah. They ain't going to stop us. Who cares? Right? That's exactly the attitude that goes on with these people. Because they get so much privilege in their life. And I know, right? You could say white privilege isn't a real thing or whatever. But people who are rich definitely have privilege. Like, these people definitely have privilege. Look at that boat. Their day-to-day lives are probably peachy, clean. The biggest argument's like that he left his skid-marked underwear on the floor and she had to pick them up. That's typically the biggest problem of the fucking day.
That's a huge problem.
Yeah.
I will guarantee.
Is it? Have I been leaving my skid-marked underwear on the floor, Margaret?
You told me not to talk about that in public, but yes, you have, Tim.
Listen, okay, it's not my fault. I'm getting older, all right? You know, sometimes I'll wipe and the shit just keep coming, all right?
That's why we got the bidet, Jim.
But then I get an itchy butthole. But then that gets water all over the place. I haven't figured out how to use that butter. The French thingy majigger. I thought that was for cleaning out your lady parts.
It can be used for that too.
Well, hell, I didn't know I shoot water up my bunghole. Hell, God bless America. I'll tell you, it's a French thing. Well, then you know what? I don't like it that much anymore.
Yeah, the French, they always surrender.
Yeah, French, they always, roll over, show their belly. My grandpa, World War II veteran. God damn it. He said those French are yellow belly bastards.
Stop talking about your grandpappy.
I never liked him. He was a bit alcoholic. I'll tell you what, though, my fraternity bros really hooked me up with this boat, though. I knew a guy, and if you ever want to buy a boat, you come see me. We'll make you an honorary Beta Kappa Dappa member.
He already has a boat, Tim.
Yeah, but that's not his, though. That's like the government. He's what we call poor. You know?
Yeah.
You don't think he'd want to come out, maybe spend a little time with you? Maybe take one for the team?
Oh, gosh.
Get over there and sexually solicit him, Janet.
I'm keeping my shirt on, Tim.
That's why this all happened. You wouldn't take it off. You had to go and get sunburned yesterday.
You know what I mean? Like, was it just in the box? Because I watched you guys when I pulled out of the marina. I don't know if you saw me. I don't know if you saw me pull out, but there's two boats out here lobstering, right? I just happened to pick this one.
You may pull out, but he don't.
We didn't intentionally take two.
But go ahead, you were going to say.
I saw you guys throwing back, so I was like, okay, they're probably good. We'll have a conversation and go. Unfortunately, this is what
Yeah.
How long was my camera sideways for?
13 minutes and... Yeah, the editor's like 13 minutes and 42 seconds, officer.
Precisely that long.
Holy crap, over 36 years ago, damn, I got old. Yeah, dude, time really flies. Like, I don't know. I feel like I just graduated high school yesterday. I mean, granted, like 15 years of that was blurred, but...
Okay, I'll measure them one more time for you in front.
So unless they grew in that 10 minutes, y'all's is fucked. Look, she's just defeated now. She's not even talking anymore. She's like, I'm not wasting my time small chatting you anymore, officer. You did us dirty.
Yes. I just want to do it one.
Misdemeanors.
Yeah, you're giving me misdemeanors. I'm a nice girl. I was head cheerleader.
Time for for myself on camera because I didn't put the gauge to every single one of them. Okay.
He is doing his best to try to help them out.
Yeah, make sure he's double checking.
Look, she's back again.
Oh, look at her.
Yeah.
Oh, it's okay, little lobster.
How do I measure these things now? After 9 misdemeanors?
Just like that. That one's clearly short.
Yeah, they're all clearly short.
I'd say some are close, right?
Yeah, well, he said that he has to put the top here on, I guess it looks like it's right between the eyes, and then if it hits the shell, it's no good.
Yeah, because it's got to go, well, no,
or the
no,
tail, yeah, because the whole thing's a shell.
The top part of the body needs to be bigger than this space right there.
Yeah, so he's measuring like from here to here as a judgment
Uh-huh.
of what is legal. So from what he said, it looks like right here he's like turning it sideways, but I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be straight down, and which obviously if he put it straight down, it's gonna end up being like right here, which is short. Do they care if they're females? I didn't hear him say anything about it, but I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to catch the females because they're like reproducing. But I don't know. Again, what's up, ING? Ing? Where is this? This is in the Florida Keys.
3.
Yeah, that one's...
Was Lena measuring any of this?
Oh, little baby.
Alright.
Dude, that one's really short.
Yeah.
I mean, with the plastic yellow one, I think it would just be right on there.
6. 7. Okay.
Look at them all. Look at them all looking.
Yeah. So this is how you measure them. Maybe it would have been good advice to do before we, you know, look how interested they are. Like, we're not good. We're not bad people. We just didn't know. When in reality, they didn't even try. They didn't try.
Yeah, some of these are so short.
They don't even have a measuring. You have all this gear, and you didn't think you're going to go lobster hunting or lobster fishing without even a gauge to measure?
Yeah.
Well short.
You get used to it. And 9. See how it's just off the back? Not even touching the fur on the back there. Okay.
Here's the yellow one.
Well, yeah, and with some of those that are closed, I think this would even would make it.
Oh, is that their gauge?
It's non-regulation.
Still off the back.
No, their gauge is,
It is.
yeah, their gauge is like,
Their
nope.
gauge is worse.
Yeah.
Their gauge is...
Yeah, their
Because I
gauge
remember...
is even longer than his gauge, it looks like. Oh, fella cut out again. I got 2 eyeballs. Those are my measuring thingies. Yeah. You measure from the eyeball thingies to the butthole thingy.
Yeah.
Can I take a picture of that?
I mean, you're certainly welcome to, yes.
Can I take a picture of that so I know what I'm doing next time? Because I don't know why they put me in charge of this, and now I got 9 misdemeanors, and I just want to do Pilates later.
I don't have, yeah. I mean, it's going to cost me $1,000 per lobster.
No, it's going to cost him $1,000 per lobster. It's just going to cost you your reputation.
I'm handing you the same piece of paper that I will have you sign. Okay. Basically, all it does is list the 9 of the same charges. Okay. For the.
I have 9 misdemeanor charges on my record.
It is 9. Yes.
9 individual.
Yes,
one per.
Yep. I should have stayed a fucking hairdresser.
Per lobster. Yes. Okay.
Should have taken your shirt off.
I feel like he probably picked her up as like a waitress. He was a bartender or something. He was just like, I'm rich. I just got a divorce. You want to come be my boo thing? I got all kinds of boats and shit. Okay.
Okay.
Girls, it's nuts how like girls will just be like, I don't care what he looks like as long as he got money. I can deal with his thingy, you know, being not Brad Pitt's. As long as I get to live a good lifestyle. You know what I mean? That's what's important to a lot of girls like this.
It really is.
Well, if I get pulled over in my car, is this like a problem?
No, not at all.
You got lobsters in the car, ma'am. Man, pop your trunk. I see here you have been accused of poaching lobsters. I'm gonna need you to pop the trunk. Were you fishing for lobster while you were driving down 95?
Not at all.
I have kids.
Yeah. Money, reputation, same thing to a trophy wife. Yeah. This is devastating to her because I'm sure in the Keys too, like these fishermen know who the poachers are, and they're probably gonna get like they're gonna probably sell their house down here after they get this all resolved and be like, we're gonna go to the Bahamas from now on.
Yeah, we're gonna find another fishing spot.
Yeah.
Kids that I drive around to school and stuff, so I don't want to be arrested.
We don't pull you over and say you stole lobster.
Well, like when I'm driving.
Everybody check this bitch out. She done stole 9 lobster that your husband over there could be, you know, needing to put food on the table for you.
Yeah, and that's
gone-
the difference, right? Is like with body cams where it's like, oh, I don't want to get arrested because of my reputation, because of like a newscaster or a school teacher drives drunk, right?
Yeah.
That could actually tarnish your your reputation. This, it's not really. It's okay. It's okay, Janet.
I mean, she'll be fine. She,
Yeah.
you know, even if she gets divorced from this guy, she's gonna make out like a bandit, right? So she's gonna be fine. She's never gonna have to work again in her life. But it's just like the ladies around the wine, all the other like trophy wives are gonna be laughing at her. I'm sure they all,
Yep.
I'm sure they all cracked up with their wine glasses, all cracked up at her, being like, "Wait, you fucking stole lobster? It's not funny." Yes, it is. And the key ain't cheap to live in. No, yeah, I mean, this is why people like only like really wealthy people end up living down there, or people who are super poor and just live down there. But
Or people who have vacation homes down there. Goddamn.
yeah, you know you're doing well when you got a vacation home in the Florida Keys and you don't live down there full time.
Now she's gonna come back for court.
Yeah, now she got to come back from court. It's probably gonna be dead of summer, so it's gonna be too hot down there.
It'll never be brought up again, I promise. Okay?
So it doesn't go to the DMV or anything like that?
Absolutely not. Does not affect your license, does not affect any of that stuff. The only way that you get in trouble is if you do not show up on your court date. Okay? Your court date is 12/11, okay? December 11th.
This year.
This year, 2024 at 8:45 in front of Judge Hamilton.
You might as well not even leave, honey. When all these people leave to fly back home, you're staying right here.
Extended vacation.
Yeah.
In the Keys at the 88-mile marker, okay, at the courthouse, okay? That is your
And
only
you're gonna be
obligation.
there?
I will not. No, I'm
You gonna be there? I want to get your number, hunk. If he's gonna be out of town, hell yeah, you can come back with me. You know, I've been doing Pilates. You notice?
only there if
You can see. You can
say,
stay on our timeshare, honey.
Yeah. You got a wife?
we're going to trial, and then I see you again. Okay.
I don't know what's worse though, right? She probably thought, "Oh my god, it's gonna be so embarrassing for me to do in front of all the wine moms." But now it's like, "Oh my god, I just got embarrassed in front of the whole entire country, the whole entire world." 578,000 views in a month.
Ooh.
Damn.
Spicy.
Yeah. And now I'm here talking about it. Not that anybody cares that I'm talking about it, but
I care, EG.
well, I know you all care, but we will judge you, Janet.
I wear crew necks, and I hate turtlenecks, man.
She's
a
definitely-
turtleneck is like being strangled by a really weak guy.
Definitely is. All day.
All day.
At the Daniels Crew super chatted $2. She's definitely a flight risk.
Oh yeah.
Lol.
Although I don't think that she's gonna want to make this worse for herself. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think that she's gonna want this to be worse for herself. She's probably just gonna stay down there when they all go back home. She's not gonna miss Christmas. But I don't know, if she gets put on probation, she might not be able to fly out of there. She might be stuck in the Keys now.
If she doesn't, well, yeah, she'll be fine. But
He's probably got a lawyer on call. I need you to get my wife out of this.
if she misses, okay, so think about this. Like, she's got a life to go back to after Thanksgiving, wherever she lives. And now she's going to have to go home with them, which is a cost they already anticipated. But if she has to fly back down for her court date, that's in addition to the fines. These are expensive lobster.
Yeah, this is an expensive boat trip. Sarah says, I lived in Key West for 3 years. Why'd you come back? Seems like it'd be a great place to live, dude. It'd be like, I'd be able to skate every day, even during the winter. That sounds like heaven. I'm sure there's some skate parks down there.
Call the phone number if you have any problems. If you need to move the court date, whatever it is, okay? It's like I said, this is the same piece of paper as what I handed you. All I need is your signature. With your signature, it's not an admission of guilt. It's just an understanding that you're signing for a court
Yes,
date.
it is. Don't sign it, Janet.
You're
It's
not
a
having
setup.
report. I lost it yesterday.
If she doesn't sign it, that's another charge.
Said
Yeah,
it's
I know.
For you, for the fire extinguisher and the Type 4, please get those when you can. Do you guys have any questions? Okay. Do you guys know how to properly measure now? You guys saw it? Okay. Just
Unfortunately, ignorance of the law is not an excuse. Oh no, she has to stay in her probably over $1 million house. The poor girl. I know. How is she gonna survive?
She's not going to be able to go to the country club anymore.
I know.
Or for a month.
Damn it! I was supposed to go. I'm hosting the dance team for the cheerleaders. Shit. We're gonna have to find a new coach, and it's probably gonna be that bitch Becky. Becky's always wanted that job, and now. See, this is all your fault, Fred.
Please, 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 please be careful. Like I said, it is. The lobster down here is high priority. Okay, it is arrestable. Okay, just like a short fish is a misdemeanor. Everything down here, resource-wise, okay.
And that's exactly how it should be. Just saying, it's exactly how it should be. You know, those lobsters are expensive, right? Restaurants count on them. It basically keeps that whole economy going. You know, all these fishermen who bank on being able to catch these ones, you know, in large quantities. And I'm sure there's certain seasons for like really good ones where the most of them are big. And if these people are picking these small ones, you're talking about ones that might not reproduce, which is like thousands more lobsters, which is why they and I'm sure this has been a big problem down there for a while, which is why they are not giving anybody warnings. They're just straight up being like, nope, we gotta charge you. Like, you're gonna learn today how much we care about our lobster down here in Key West.
Well, that's why the Fish and Wildlife people are there. It's like, you know, they're there to ensure that hunting is good for everybody later down the line. If you get a young buck, if you get a young lobster, that ruins the ecosystem, dude.
A young moose. At least they don't have any
Young
moose. Can you imagine if they had moose too on top of these lobster? This moose just came out of nowhere, and we were like, oh, "Fuck, we'll keep this thing too."
That's clearly a two-prong buck right there.
Yeah. And that's a short lobster.
I didn't ask because I didn't want to open that, but I'm done with everything, so I'm going to ask. Did you guys measure in the water? Whoever was...
They clearly didn't measure.
Yeah, they didn't measure. I don't think they measured at all, officer. I'm going to be honest with you.
Catching lobster. Did you guys have a measuring device in your pocket?
Not all of them.
Okay.
There were some on some.
That is another misdemeanor.
That's just why you got to shut the fuck up.
Just stop talking. That's why he read you Miranda.
Yeah, I really want to catch crawfish in a Lake Tahoe one day. They're huge, and there's no limit as long as you don't sell them.
Love me some crawdads. And I want to be up near Tahoe. I like Tahoe.
I like a Chevy Tahoe. That's not the same thing, though. But he just got them to admit that, to another list of misdemeanors, dude.
To bring it out of the water?
It's another misdemeanor. I didn't see it. I waited till everyone got on the boat, so I didn't see it. Obviously, I can ask it, but I can't say that in court. I can't say I observed them in the water without a measuring device. Okay? It is a misdemeanor if you do not have a measuring device in your possession in the water, because these lobster, they're supposed to be measured in the water. When you catch them and grab them before that bag.
Yeah, because it stresses them the fuck out when you bring them out of it.
Yeah.
You could see how they were reacting on the boat, like they were terrified.
Gets on the
and that could I guess fuck with their fertility, maybe. You know, like if they're overly stressed, they won't be able to reproduce or something. Possible.
Survivability. Yeah.
Yeah.
Boat, every lobster should be measured.
Can you pull them out of the water and measure them?
Yeah. If you're still in the water, yes.
Okay.
However, as soon as that bag
Gets on the boat.
gets on the boat, that is what we call possession.
Got it.
Okay? As soon as it gets onto the boat, you are in possession. Okay?
Can somebody, like if I'm with my daughter, can I measure her lobsters for her? In
Absolutely.
The water?
Absolutely.
If there's a train leaving a station at 35 miles per hour and I measure my lobster at 20, but I'm in the water, but the train's outside the water, is that a misdemeanor? Sir, where's there a train around here?
Sir, this is a Wendy's.
Yeah, sir, this is a Wendy's. This is I mean, I'm being serious, you know, just trying to get the lowdown on how this all works.
Yes. As long as that lobster is measured before it leaves the water onto a...
Now, what if my son is holding my daughter up above the water because they're playing, but she has a lobster in her hand and she's hammer drunk? And I'm like chasing her around with this little lobster thing, and I'm like trying to measure it, but I can't quite catch him because he's throwing him around. He's being a jerk. He's being a little shit because his mom hasn't talked to him in a couple years. because I had an affair with the secretary. Don't tell her that, though.
Goddamn.
But I'm trying to measure lobster, but they're just swinging it around like, oh, is that a misdemeanor, sir?
Well,
This is
so the bigger problem is your 12-year-old's drunk.
yeah. It's a good point. Touche. Well played, sir.
A vessel or your cooler or wherever it goes, okay? I didn't want to open that can of worms. Okay, just keep this one simple. Okay, like I said.
Dude, their attitudes are so much different. Look at these people at the front of the boat are like, I'm never coming out on this boat. I didn't want to come on this ride. I just wanted to stay home and drink wine and make my turkey. Now I'm watching these people get arrested.
I've always hated Janet.
I never liked her. She thinks she's so hot with her Pilates. God damn her. I will say, Janet's
And her
hot.
tennis skirt.
Yeah, and tennis skirt. She knows exactly what she's doing. Those big old boobies and those nice legs. I used to look like that too, Janet. Says I didn't need a second marriage because we're in love.
I want you guys. I don't want this to discourage you guys from continuing to have a good day. Continuing.
I want you guys to go out on the water and just have fun. Yeah, $9,000 trip. All right, you better make it fucking fun.
The lobster, fish, and all that stuff. I want you guys to enjoy your day still. Okay. Like I said, it's my job. This is my job. I think I've been fair enough with what I have. Do you guys have any other further questions?
He needs to get rid of this fucking lobster, though. They're going to die sitting in that fucking bucket, I bet. Well, he might know better.
If they die, it's not on the Fish and Wildlife. It's on them for harvesting them.
True.
That I can answer. Okay. You guys are free to go. Let me untie. Please keep the pole spears out of the water unless you're out there. Okay?
Yes, sir. Right. Or you're not allowed to steer in the back?
No, that's jail.
We weren't. We weren't. I just didn't know.
That's jail.
So you're telling me I can't pole spear right here where you just told me not to?
Yeah, no.
Well, we can do it out there.
You gotta be 3 miles out.
3 miles.
Or
I bet you it's probably because this water's shallower here, which is how they were able to get the lobster, and the pole spear in here is probably a lot easier. So they want to make it a little harder for people to catch it.
Or I think it's past Long Key Bridge. Okay. Check the rules and regulations on the FWC website for that bridge. Definitely 3 miles outside of the park. Everybody's GPS has, nowadays, if you're updated, it'll show you the line. Yeah. Okay. It's basically that. It'll say Monroe County. Right there. Okay. That line. Yeah. Please be outside of that. If you're in the water with a pole spear, that's also jail. Okay.
Janet is livid.
Yeah, Janet's like, all that fucking small talk meant nothing.
Mm-hmm.
See, I told you white privilege didn't mean shit. Goddamn liberals. They never listen to us.
Rich privilege.
I feel incredibly persecuted right now.
This is so overwhelming on Thanksgiving of all days.
Yeah, I'm not really giving much thanks about this, I'll be honest with you.
I know, this is our land.
This is our, we bought the good old, I thought this was a free country. Not when it comes to our lobsters, man. We take them incredibly serious.
We're having way too much fun with Janet. I'm sure she's a lovely lady, you know?
Hopefully she watches this and giggles and doesn't go, that motherfucker. I'm gonna find him and end his life.
Listen, if my body cam leaked, you can bet I'm watching every single video that was made about it.
Yeah, absolutely. I wonder if the guys that did the moose watched us.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if they've got much time for YouTube up there. That's a fair point.
Yeah. Sir, this is a Taco Bell. Why are you talking about lobster? I want a lobster crunch rhyme supreme. We don't make that. Janet's because Janet is pulling out all the lobster before they're ready to be pulled.
Janet is bone dry. She doesn't look like she even put a pinky toe in the water.
Yeah, she probably didn't even leave the boat, and she's catching all the charges.
Okay.
You know what? This guy, you know how quickly he was to be like, pass the blame? I'm not taking it. I'm not fucking taking it. You kidding me?
With my job, I can't do that.
Yeah, I make all the money. I make all the money for you motherfuckers. You gonna take this. It's my boat. Even though it's my responsibility. Any normal captain would tell you it's my responsibility. Nope, not me. I don't even like coming down here. I only bought this house because you made me.
what I wouldn't give to be like a fly on the wall after the Fish and Wildlife leave.
Dude, they're probably going at that Thanksgiving dinner probably sucked. We're supposed to be having lobster. Now we got to go to the fucking Denny. Way to go, Janet.
Boston Market.
Yeah, Boston Market it is. I think it's funny what people think Alaskans are like. What about McLobster? I don't know about the McLobster. Oh, the McLobster. Didn't McDonald's have a McLobster roll or some shit like that? I don't know. Probably not great. Probably all filler.
3, 4.
Yeah, these lobsters are not looking great.
5, 6, 7. Stop moving. 8, 9. Okay, 9 lobster in the bucket. Pictures.
Last one was
of
definitely
all
dead.
Pictures of individuals. 9 lobster overboard. Some alive, some deceased.
Great. Great.
Yep.
In the end, Aaron was charged with 9 misdemeanor counts of
Possession of undersized crawfish statute 68B, 24 misdemeanor, 2nd degree, and then just that again and again and again. Oh, she was sentenced to probation. So she can't leave. She can't leave Key West. She's stuck there now.
Ooh. Well, I mean, she's got her nice fancy house.
Yeah, I'm sure it's not. I'm sure it could be worse. But I'm sure it's the end of the world for her. But now,
yes.
fucking Captain Beer Belly has probably got a new side piece up where he normally lives.
He's like, that's why we did it. We planned this whole thing.
This is actually great. I get so much more time with the mistress now.
undersized crawfish. She hired an attorney and initially pled not guilty. Before the case went to trial, she pled no contest to all charges and her adjudication was withheld. She
pled not guilty.
Placed on probation for 6 months.
And then pled no contest, which means that she's admitting that a crime was committed, but it wasn't her who did it. It was definitely a lawyer advice.
That's a lot of money right there.
Pay a fine of $500 and $248 as well. That's actually not bad considering what she was looking at.
Yeah, but that's for court costs for count 1. Oh, it doesn't look like they charged him for the other counts, just the initial count.
Yeah, $480 WAF donation. Wait, perform 48 hours of community service work as directed by your probation officer, minimum of 1 to 8 hours a day per month, or a $480 WAF donation. So she don't even have to do community service. She just has to give them a donation.
An additional donation. Yeah.
Oh my God. See, having money gets you out of everything. So I hate when rich people complain that they have it hard.
That's what I was going to say. 48 hours of community service. At least she's like, helping the Keys. Nope. She's just going to pay her way out of
Oh,
that.
yeah. She ain't going to fucking do a second of that community service. Unless you were watching this, Janet, in which case, tell us what happened. Did you do any community service or did you just pay it? My guess is you probably just paid it.
Do you want to come on for an interview, Janet?
Yeah, I'd love to talk to you. We want to find out what your exercise regimen is. And are those boobs real? That is a lame punishment. I mean, again, no. For all we know, they just didn't know. But it does seem like they were just being completely reckless and ignorant when it comes to these lobsters. And now they know. I doubt they'll ever do this shit again. Yeah. Well, maybe. But I mean, but they did kill those lobsters. And that's on them.
Complete 48 hours of community service with the option to buy out at $10 per hour with a donation to a Florida Wildlife Fund. She was also ordered to pay $848 in costs and fees. If you like this video and want to...
I mean, compared to the 9,000 she thought she was looking at.
Right.
Give this video a like. I'll put the link to the description when I post this so you guys can go support Arrest Cam Fish and Wildlife. Now she's going to be able to buy the super duper expensive wine, but instead just a really expensive wine. Yeah, she's not going to be able to buy like the 1970s wine. She's going to have to settle for the barefoot.
Not the barefoot.
Not the barefoot wine. But anyway, that's where we're going to wrap things up tonight, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. I love these videos. They're just fun. Obviously, this did not ruin this late. Well, I don't know. The video probably ruined her life. Or she at least feels like the video probably ruined her life. But
Oh, for sure.
you know, I think this video is a worse sentence than what actually happened to her. But that's why it doesn't pay to do the crime if you're not ready to pay the time or be online.
Sorry, Janet.
Yeah, that. Oh my God, we have a new catchphrase here, folks. Love it, love it. Anyway, guys, I'll see you guys Friday. I have league, so probably not going to be. Well, I'll be live streaming on Lately Gaming. So if you want to watch me either whoop ass or get my ass whooped, you can watch over there. I know
You're gonna whoop ass.
I hope so. I'm doing much better this season. I'm in 3rd place.
Fuck yeah.
So that's cool. But with that said, yeah, I mean, I'm definitely gonna try to now. Every other weekend is like kids weekend, so we do stuff with the kids, and then the opposite weekend is like just me and Miss Lately hanging out. So we'll figure out something. If we don't do anything with the kids, I'll probably stream games this weekend or something. So we'll see what happens. But I definitely want to try to get that game finished because I do want to. I know a lot of people are waiting for Resident Evil 9 to get played, so I do want to do that, and hopefully the VR is ready to go because I would love to play it in VR. I think it would be super fun. And I'm hopefully, and that's the thing too, is I hope everybody had some laughs tonight. You know, this is way less traumatizing than watching like a family get murdered by a bunch of people who dressed up as UPS. That one still fucks with me to this day. It was so violent and so just needlessly hateful and gross, and I don't know. That one really bothers me. But with that said,
It
guys,
can happen to anyone.
yeah, and I think that's why I wanted to show it, is just so you could be aware just how quickly, like, those people were just hanging out on a nice Saturday, and then next thing you know, dad was dead, son was dead, mom was dead, and then just the 2 babies left. It's fucking terrible, dude. Terrible, terrible stuff. Hopefully the people who did that, they'll fry forever and ever and ever. So, and burn in the fires of hell. And if you believe in reincarnation, hopefully they don't get another shot. With that said, thank you, Falcon. Any last words?
Goodbye.
Thank you, mods. Thank you, donators. You guys are amazing. Thank you, everybody who always shows up here. You guys are the freaking best. The names that I haven't seen in a while who came in tonight, good to see you guys too. And that's all. That's all, folks.